Oh, yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Council of Creators, episode 143. Of course, your host, Chainsaw Reacts, is here once again. Phil, welcome back, sir.
What's up?
What was that?
I don't know. It's my metal face. Don't make fun of my metal face.
I was like, what was that? Jacob is here. Welcome, sir.
It is good to be back. Nice to see everybody.
Yeah, man. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. And Alan.
Howdy.
Howdy. Not used to saying howdy. And he's back after being gone for a while, just like Jacob. Dylan is here. Welcome, sir.
Thank you for having me back.
Of course, man. How are you?
I'm good. It's hot. I'm in Arizona.
Damn.
Very hot.
Okay. Are you touring or what's going on? Or
No,
just hanging out?
I live here.
Oh, okay.
But I play around. That doesn't sound right. But fortunately, I get out of the heat. I've been working on cruise ships. So
There you go. Yeah.
I'm going to Cozumel next week.
Oh, yeah. I saw you were talking about that, and then I also saw like you have a TikTok series where you're looking at bad stairs. I came across that. Yeah,
how that has blown up. I just needed something to post, and it has like millions of views.
Yeah, like you're pointing out. I don't know how people are making these stairs. Like they're like they don't even have support on them at one point. There's like one where they goes into a wall. Like
Yeah,
I don't understand. That's crazy. That is crazy, but awesome. Well, it's good. Like, is that like a full-time gig for the cruise ships, or you're just kind of getting booked as you go?
I'm working on making it full time. I've been doing it since October. I do a couple cruises a month, maybe. I'm working on if I can do 2 to 3, then that'll be considered full time.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we'll just dive in, everybody. Let's see what we got here. So I wanted to bring this up first because I thought everyone's talking about this. We got another trailer from Shrek 5. Now, who all has seen the trailer? Because they kind of shadow dropped it out of nowhere. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. The humor's still there. I'm not feeling the redesigns of Shrek and Donkey. Like that's just me though. But Dylan, did you see the trailer?
I have not yet seen the trailer. No.
Okay.
I didn't even know that. I don't even know it dropped.
Oh well, yeah. Like it came out of nowhere. Like just by the way, here's Shrek 5. Like another trailer. Gets a better look of all the characters, obviously. But yeah, like so as you can tell, like obviously with that shot of Shrek, like they've changed up his look a little bit. Like facial wise, I think it's the animation change and everything. Of course, that's Zendaya's character voicing his daughter, which I don't think did he have a daughter in the other movies?
He had a baby. It was a baby daughter, like a baby.
Yeah,
Okay.
baby in 3.
I didn't see 4. I've only seen up to Shrek the 3rd.
Yeah, in Shrek 4, it opened. He's having like a birthday party with like I think it's like 2 brothers and a girl. It's like 3 babies. So
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Shrek Donkey. Yeah, we're like Ogre Zippic. Yeah, because in the first trailer or like teaser, it was just like showing like just a shot of them. You didn't see any real movement, and in this one, they don't show the daughter at all. Like this is from a still from something else. Like they just dropped these images from Universal UK, but she's not even in the trailer at all. Like it's just kind of weird. They're making it look like it's a Shrek and Donkey. I don't think it's really a Shrek and Donkey centric movie. I think that's just the trailer marketing and that she's actually going to get a lot of screen time based on what's been out there in terms of.
I haven't even seen Shrek 4 or this trailer, so
Yeah,
I have no idea.
Okay.
What does that banner say behind them? Happy what?
I don't even know. Happy.
Something that's a BLEB something.
Yeah. I don't know. Like who knows? So it's obviously some sort of party, and there's humans, so clearly they're fine with ogres now. I guess.
oh wow.
I guess. I don't know.
So from the trailer, from the looks of it, because I've seen the trailer, so they're going to not far away. They're going to further away.
Yes.
And I think Zendaya's character gets either kidnapped or something with witches and broomsticks, because in the trailer there's a shot of her on a broom with like a bunch of witches, whatever. So I think it's about Shrek, his family, and Donkey going to save her. I think from like little images and like piecing stuff together. That's what I think it's about. I think it's about them going to go save her.
Interesting.
Yeah. I could see it.
A legacy sequel, basically, for Shrek, where the younger cast is probably going to get pushed forward more.
Oh, yeah. Well, even in the trailer, like Eddie Murphy obviously still sounds great as Donkey, but you can tell his voice is aged. You can tell it's deeper. It's like, okay, all right. And Mike Myers, there wasn't a lot of talking from him as Shrek in it, so it was mostly Donkey focused actually. Which, that's fine. That's the marketing for you. But yeah, I personally haven't seen past the second movie either. Like I've only seen 1 and 2. Now it's funny. I do have a Blu-ray collection of all the movies. So my wife and I were like, "Oh yeah," and I showed her the trailer for this one. She's like, "Oh cool." She's like, "Okay, well we need to watch all of them." I'm like, "Yeah, well, we got a year though. It's not coming out till summer of next year." So it's fine. But all right, well there you go. Shrek 5. Yeah, I would say watch the trailer. It's just kind of jarring. The humor's still there and everything, but I'm not sure how I feel about the new animation. But that's just me. We can kind of skip around here because tomorrow, Toy Story 5 is coming out, and obviously everyone's either interested or they're kind of questioning like another Toy Story, but they keep making money, so that's what it is. It's the money maker. That's really what sells it. Has anyone in here seen it yet or no? I know critics have seen it early. No,
I have not.
I have not.
Is anyone interested? Again, genuine interest. Oh, you, Dylan? Okay.
Genuine interest.
Yeah, I will go.
I thought I really enjoyed 4. I thought it was unnecessary, but it was still a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
And from what I've heard, a couple of the creators that I follow, who have seen the advance, they say it's better than 4 and like is reminiscent of the original trilogy.
Interesting.
Wow.
I mean, focusing more on, Bonnie and her toys. And I guess Jessie is kind of the main character of this one, as opposed to Buzz and Woody. They're more in the background. It's more Jessie focused.
Okay.
So,
actually, I'm not opposed to that. I think that kind of makes sense. Like Jessie, because she wasn't in the first one. She was in the second one. They introduced her in the second one.
Right.
I haven't seen 4 either. It's because that's why I never really covered or talked about it much, because I didn't see the 4th one. And honestly, I didn't really feel like a desire, like, I have to go see this. Like, I saw the 3rd one in theaters, loved it, felt it was a right conclusion. And as you said, Dylan, like, okay, we're done. We're wrapped up. And they're like, oh, well, it made $1 billion. We got to do another one. It's like, do you have to? But
again, number 4 is good. It was unnecessary, but it was good.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It wasn't a bad movie. It's not like, clearly it was a cash grab and let's keep the Toy Story franchise going. But if you're going to do it, that's the way to do it. They made a good movie.
Mm.
Yeah, I think 3 was just it felt like such a perfect ending for a lot of people. And that's why people complain, like, why are we continuing to do this? But there have been no misses, right? Like all 4 movies, I kind of agree with what you said, Dylan. I thought 4 was unnecessary, but it was very solid. I thought it was very enjoyable. So, I'm not surprised with the reviews and what we've heard so far about 5.
Yeah. What do you think, Jacob?
From the trailer, I haven't seen any of the recent stuff, but from the first trailer, I actually really like the idea because it's about technology and like iPads and how kids are like completely focused on their iPads and everything. And so it's a really good idea, in my opinion. I mean, from the trailer, it's a good idea from the trailer to experience how kids are more into their technology, iPads, than they are their toys. And why not bring our classic characters in today's society? So to me, just from the trailer, it feels like a cool story to bring into the Toy Story universe. So I'm into it. I'm seeing it tomorrow with my mom. I'm excited to see it with my mom. I grew up with this franchise, so I'm there to see it.
Okay. Phil, what about you?
I have to rewatch 4. I remember the first 3 pretty well enough. Will I see it this weekend? I don't know. Maybe, but probably not, because I already bought my tickets for Supergirl next weekend, and that's kind of where my theater is. Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah.
It's kind of the release date. So we have Toy Story starting this weekend, Supergirl's next weekend, and then what's after? Is there something after Supergirl the following weekend?
Minions.
My word. Just like stack. Oh, no interest in Minions, Dylan?
None.
No. Have you seen any of the Despicable Me's or Minions,
I've seen
or no?
Despicable Me's. I haven't seen the Minions movies.
Okay. That like protesting. not doing it.
No, just I don't care.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Don't
they make a ridiculous amount of money though?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I think the last one made $1 billion. I think
so.
Yeah.
or close
Something
to
like
it.
that.
I think
Yeah.
all of them had
I actually
really
went
close.
to high school with one of the writer creators of Despicable Me.
Oh
That's
really?
cool.
Yeah,
He should get you in one of the movies. What's going on,
he
man?
should, but never has. So we can.
Well, it's because you don't want to watch them. He won't put you in it because you won't watch them. That's why.
He has nothing to do with the Minion movies. I mean, he'll get. I mean, of course, he gets kind of, I think, a created by. But I don't know if you know this. In the original Despicable Me script, the Minions were supposed to be actual minions, like people. And it was the animation studio, it was Illumination, that decided, what if we made them all like weird little creatures that spoke gibberish? And they loved it and ran with that. So I don't know how much credit he gets for creating the Minions, but the Despicable Me script.
Well, that's kind of
Paul.
So that was a studio note.
That was a studio note for them to change the. That's why they're all named like Kevin and Bob and Dave, because they were originally just dudes.
Humans. Just that's wild. Because normally studios don't give good notes. It's like, that's wild.
Brilliant marketing thing too. I mean,
they love bananas. They speak gibberish, and you don't know what you know. Yeah, it's like a trend now to like love the Minions. It's like a meme thing now. They memeified that stuff. Just kind of weird how that works, because you have Toy Story 5 over here where everyone's like, the continuation of the toys and everything, but then you have the Minions and like, they're now making movies and there's Cthulhu involved in this new one. It's bizarre. It is so weird.
Okay, that kind of piques my interest. The Minions and Cthulhu.
Yeah, there's like a little mini Cthulhu. Like there's like some sort of book and they summon mini Cthulhu and he's like as the same size as them and stuff, and it's weird. I don't know. It's like Minions and Monsters or something is the name, I think. Yeah. Oh well, there you go.
Might be streaming for me.
Just to see that aspect, like what's going on. Hey, I respect it. I think I only saw one Minion movie. I didn't see the second one. I'm probably not gonna see this one.
I think I saw the original Despicable Me, and then that was it. I saw none of the Minion movies. No.
Hey, I respect it. There's certain franchises you try and go, nah, not for me.
Right.
I'm with Alan. I haven't seen any of them either. I have no desire to.
Yeah, there's a little too much. Well, I can tell you this though: Toy Story 5 hits $1 billion. They're going to do a sixth one. It's going to happen.
Probably.
Didn't
I think they've already said
it? Yeah,
they said they were doing
really?
the sixth one. Yeah, I think so.
Watch
Tom Hanks or
6 is going to be all about AI taking everything over.
Yeah.
Oh, it will be. Oh, yeah. You know it. It's like because I'm surprised it took this long to get to the iPad of it all.
Right.
Because that could have been the fourth one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
when I saw that idea in the trailer, I was kind of like, oh wow, like I feel like we should have already did this. And, it's 2026. This should have already been kind of a storyline in Toy Story.
Well, even to be honest, like it's actually more relevant even back before 2019 when the fourth one came out. I think it was 2019. Yeah, because now even more so, kids just don't like play.
Yeah,
they don't play with toys, or they just don't play in general. They're stuck on watching TV
and tablets. Yeah,
a tablet in front of their face, or they take a phone. Like my nephew, who is he's like a little over 2 now. He is glued to his mom's phone, just watching stuff. She puts on something from Disney Plus or whatever, some Mickey Mouse stuff, and I'm like, okay, like this is how you're parenting. Like, okay, and then just letting him do it. Like, I don't know. Oh, Toy Story 6, Buzz Lightyear versus ChatGPT. I could see it. I'd watch that movie. It's funny we were mentioning AI because this next thing I wanted to actually bring up briefly. So there's this new Disney animation movie called Hexed. Now I don't know why it's called Welcome to Hex. I guess that's like the school. But anyways, the point of this is there are people online all over saying, oh, this trailer, it's AI. It's an AI trailer because of the visuals. They think it looks AI. And I think it's really boiling down to maybe the framing of it, but it's also AI. A lot of it was trained on Disney animation. Because you can find a lot of AI clips that look like this.
Right. Yeah.
But now everyone's saying, oh, this is an AI Disney movie. It's like I get their point, but it's not.
Yeah.
Like it's just another animated movie that, yeah, sure. Now then again, everyone calls stuff AI nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't think we're far away from a studio trying to do a completely AI movie. I don't know if there's like labor stuff or whatever, like with all the strikes that happened a couple of years ago where they prevent that. But
oh yeah, well, here's the thing: if there is a studio that does an AI project, nobody from SAG-Aftra can work on it.
Right.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know how they could actually pull it off. Like an actual, like, say like hypothetically, Lionsgate wants to do a AI animated movie. They could get no one within SAG-Aftra or even outside of that to work it. Like they can't. Like none of the unions will back it.
Well, that's why you get Lily Tillwood or whatever her name was.
The AI actress.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you say that about how nobody in SAG-Aftra will do it. I just watched producer Paul, or I can't remember his name. He's a creator on, I see him on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram. He was like a reality TV producer, and he talks about the goings on in Hollywood and the changing landscape of Hollywood. He talks about how so many people are leaving the union to work FICOR, financial core, which means they're still they're kind of union, but they can work non-union jobs. It's what I did 3 years ago. I left the union because there's really no work in Arizona or anything like that. And then there's a whole other story that I won't even get into.
Okay.
But I ended up leaving the union, but now I'm FICOR, which means I still kind of have union protections. I still have to pay a membership, but not the dues. It's weird, but I can work non-union jobs.
Okay. So
apparently, because production is so limited and whatever, a lot of people who can't make money as actors, they're going FICOR and they're leaving the union so they can do all the non-union work. And voiceovers are going that way too. And a lot of it is, if it means that they're going to train their voices for AI and do AI voices and figure out a way to get, compensated that way and like license their AI voice out, it's going to happen.
So how do you feel about like people working on AI projects, or like how do you feel about it?
I mean, I'm torn with it too, because you lose a lot of like the actual artistry of it because it's just trained on other stuff. It's all predictive models. It's all predictive text. It's all predictive visuals based on other things. In terms of like a performance, like if you're going to use somebody's voice, I mean, if you can train something on their voice, but if you're going to, like how actors will get residuals for commercials or movies or TV shows that they're in, as long as it's, running, they get paid for every time it re-airs. You should be able to license your voice for use in AI. And if they use it, you get paid. I mean, I don't see how that's any different than somebody, you make a commercial and then every time it runs, you get paid for it. You're not doing the work 100,000 times. You did it once. It's just getting re-shown. Now it's just, instead of saying the same thing, they're just using your voice to say other things, but it's still your voice. You should get paid for it. So,
but it also dives into, do you like opt into agreeing with whatever they make you say?
Yeah, you should be able to opt in to agree to do it, because then they could either have you do it and pay you more to have you come in and do it, or for like a license fee to use your voice, you give them permission to use your voice. You don't make as much money as coming and doing it personally, but they're using your voice, AI, you've approved it.
Right.
I mean, and maybe think where you should actually approve the script that they're going to make your voice say, just so you're not.
Any changes have to go by you or anything like that. Yeah.
Right. I think too, like actors and people in Hollywood are just like easing up on AI compared to, 4 years ago or however long the strikes were. Like you keep seeing these actors that are like, oh, it's coming. We kind of have to work alongside it now, which like was definitely not the language that people were using, 3-4 years ago. So I feel like that's them kind of just, testing the waters to see how people react. And They're going to start using it more. I imagine if it does get used for like a movie per se, I think it'll probably be more like this, like animation, right? Like I don't know if they're necessarily
at first,
right? Like I think it'll be more that rather than like you said, voice acting and taking their voice and using it for whatever you want to do. But I feel like it's just like little baby steps that we're going to get there, and it's going to be terrible.
I mean, it was announced about 2 or 3 weeks ago that Amazon had commissioned 3 different creatives to create like pilot kind of like 5-minute like packages of AI animation.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah.
Yeah. And one of them backed out due to the backlash they were getting on social media, but like they wanted to see, can we make AI animated shows on Amazon? And the goal is to get a turnaround fast enough to show how fast can they get this done, which means it doesn't care about quality, even though it's AI. They wanted to see how fast can we turn this stuff around, and then we can just push it out.
Think about what that will do for a show like South Park, because they'll write a script, send it off to their animation department. Like they turn those things around in a week or 2. Imagine what AI could do. They don't have to ship it off to China or wherever they're doing their animation house. They can just do it all in-house, save a ton of money, especially for TV and animated TV. That'd be a boon for them.
I think in general too, a big thing has been visual effects, right? The last couple of years where visual effects artists are getting overworked. It's been a big topic of conversation. I think, as much as I hate AI, I think that's probably an area where it could help.
It's going to get used.
Yeah, it's going to get used. Like that's going to be the kind of the tester to see, how well people react and are receptive to it. And they'll go from there, but
Now, Jacob, as a director, I know you've been making movies. How do you feel about this whole conversation? I'm assuming obviously you're 100% against it, but where do you stand on people accusing everything of being AI now because everyone's just so blind by it, and just the voiceover stuff? Like, where do you stand?
I just think, personally, if you look at what the history of film has done through 1920s, the 30s, it's like that was all human made. And then we're reaching to a point now where technology, CGI, became huge from the 90s, 2000s, and now we're entering the part where it was a good point by Alan, actually. I will admit, with the whole these last few years, I feel like a lot of big news outlets have been like, oh, well, the CGI artists, the animators, like they had like a month of time or 3 months to do this. And so if I want to be honest with myself, I say the studio should be ashamed on how they're treating that.
Right.
But then again, how studios see this is, all right, we have an idea, we have a property. We want to get this done in a year span. We want it to be put out. We want merchandise. We want this product. So what do? We want a quick fix. Let's get this AI situated. Let's put it in a chat GPT. Let's type it out. Let's get it done. Let's make it easy on ourselves. And it's cheaper, which again is all fair to comment on. But then I think general audiences, like people won't respond to how they think it will, because it's all going to come down to, is it good or is it bad? And then once people find out, oh, it's even if it's good, it's like, oh, it's AI. It's like, oh, I don't want to support that. So at the end of the day, I just feel like if you're gonna use it, you're gonna use it in a way where people are gonna disrespect it or push it away. And at the end of the day, that's not what they want. They want money. So as a person that is literally shooting a short film right now with complete just camera equipment and no AI, anything, I download all my title context, all of it. I completely don't want to be used. But I will say the one thing, and this is, I don't know if this is controversial, the one thing I will say is it chat GP, whatever bullshit you want to type in and helps you out in an idea of like, all right, I'm shooting this short film. I have a shot in my head. Can this work it out for me? That is for something like, oh, a storyboard artist could come in and do that for you, Jacob. Well, I don't have money to do that. That is something I'm like, all right, I could use that. Or like, this is stupid, but like I use Grammarly. Is that AI? Does that affect my script when I'm trying to use the best grammar? Like it's stuff like that where it gets a little nitty gritty. So at the end of the day, I do think there can be a tool, but I don't think it should be the entire project.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, because Martin Scorsese is working with a company for storyboarding.
Yeah, and that was a huge
AI.
topic last week or something.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. Yes. So it's a slippery slope.
And too, I'll even say, like with my point about the visual effects artists, if they use that and then it turns out to be successful and actually works, guess who's losing their jobs?
Yep.
The visual effects artists. So I don't think it's good, but I think that's kind of the first area of filmmaking that it will probably get implemented with, because I think that's kind of the area right now that
for sure, because it's going to save you,
quote unquote. But and the money aspect of it too.
The money aspect too, but and it's the same thing, like the visual effects artists who are so good at working in CGI and everything. Well, AI taking over their jobs is the same thing as CGI taking over people who are doing practical effects.
Right.
Like, Phil Tippett and everybody who are doing all the, puppet work and all the practical effects in the Star Wars movies and everything like that. Well, that got taken over by computer generated effects. It was like, well, we don't like it because it's not real. Well, now we don't like it because it's not actual CGI. It's the progression of the industry. And it's the kind of thing that I hate to say, like, it's inevitable that it's going there. So if it's going to go there, we have to figure out how to make it work for people. And, how are we still going to make a living doing it?
Right.
Yeah. The balance of having it like be a tool, but not replace the person.
Yeah.
And again, for somebody like you, Jacob, who's doing everything on a low budget or something like that, like if you can't afford to hire an FX house to do something, but you can get AI to get somebody's face to melt or an explosion to happen or whatever. I mean,
yeah,
that helps get you to, a bigger budget film or something like that to show that, because that's the tool that you have to show your vision of your story.
And at the end of the day, it's something like, this sounds awful, but like, what if, like, again, it's a great point. I love your point, Mr. White, on how you said about how
Mr. White.
Mr. White. Oh.
Mr. White.
Oh.
Mr. White.
You made a good point about how, like, the studio system changed with, like, claymation to animation or CGI, because that happened with Jurassic Park, because they were going to use claymation raptors and they used it and then they tested it out on a computer and they're like, oh, this is what the CGI looks like. And they're like, well, let's do that instead of this claymation. Like, they literally were going to do stop motion for the raptors. So that's a really good point for now in today's society to be like, all right, here's your CGI that you didn't like 30 years ago. But now if we add AI, are you really going to hate it that much? That's a fair point. But for me personally, what I was going to say is if I made a short film and I had an AI shot in there and no one knew, what says I don't say anything and no one ever finds out? Right. But then there's going to be someone that, like, always thinks CGI is AI. Like, my father is literally calling every CGI shot he sees in a movie. He's like, is that AI? I'm like, no, that's CGI.
But then that's the thing. Like, the best CGI is the stuff that you don't notice is CGI.
Exactly.
Right.
So it'll end up being the best AI visuals or the stuff that you don't realize is AI. And AI is going to just basically like what you were saying, how studios are rushed now, like, because everybody talks about, like, the best example I think of is like the end of Black Panther, just kind of how crap that looked visual effects wise, because they had no time to put it together. If they had more time, that would have looked way better than it did. Yeah. But now if you have like a limited time and limited budget, you can do like the bare bones or like, a good rendering of your CGI and then use AI to enhance it a little bit. Like, this is going to, like, it's not going to put CGI artists out of work immediately. It's going to be a tool that they use or that studios use to fill in the gaps. It's the frog DNA.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. True. It's, I don't know. I think it's going to become more and more a slippery slope to where, okay, the next time we go to, like the negotiations or like new contracts, what's going to be the new thing the studios are trying to push?
Right.
That they want, because that was the big contention a couple of years ago, why the writers and actors did not agree and they went past the deadline and they weren't actively working because they were trying to get more stuff with AI. They wanted to have more leniency. They wanted more, like, be able to use it. It's like, no, because that's going to take away jobs. But then your point too, Dylan, like, okay, well, if I give my voice and allow you to use my voice, then you pay me. Like, yeah, you're lending that voice.
Yeah, because it's going to go there. So you have to figure out how to make it work for everyone. Like it's been a thing with me for Hollywood for the longest time. They are 10, 20 years behind everything. Back in the 1990s, they were still using black and white headshots. Why?
Mm-hmm.
It took them forever to get to color. It's like, understand that this is happening, so figure out how to make it work, as opposed to just going, we don't want this. It's coming. So figure out how to make it work. And if you're SAG-Aftra, make it support your actors. If you're part of the union, the special effects, whatever that you is, figure out how to make it work for your constituents. I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for, but it's going to happen. So figure it out. Like, the more you fight it, the more people are going to be out of work.
And then obviously educate people on it, because there's so many people that still don't understand AI. Like, they don't realize.
Educate.
Yeah, well, they don't realize on their phones so much stuff that they use on a daily basis is AI powered.
Yeah.
Like,
isn't GPS technically?
And I would say, well, it's also going off satellites, but I would say, yeah, it's probably improved and enhanced with AI. Yeah, because Apple is going more and more with AI stuff.
Being used to enhance.
Yeah.
I say, isn't like the new phones that come out with iPhones, like, doesn't it like come with ChatGPT like automatically?
Or it's like Apple AI or something.
Yeah.
Apple AI.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. It's pretty ridiculous. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think the education part though is very crucial. Like, there are so many videos that I'll see online that are so clearly AI, but you get hundreds of thousands of comments on them of people thinking they're actually like real. And I'm like, I don't understand, where's the disconnect? How do people think this stuff is real? Because it's not even good AI. And, because we were talking about how, like, eventually it's probably going to get better to where you can't tell, but we're not even there yet. We're like, it's still the best AI we see is still pretty obvious that it's AI. So.
Yeah. And it's pretty sad. Dylan, you said you had to go. You had 30 minutes. I
still had a little bit of time to hang with you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Cool. Okay. Next up, we have Spider-Man Brand New Day had a new trailer that dropped. Now, Phil, you said you've not seen it. Right?
No, I've seen most of the trailer. I haven't seen My Adventures with Superman.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Now, Dylan, did you see the trailer?
I've not seen the new trailer.
Okay.
Apparently, my wife is telling me that she did, and she's all excited.
Okay, awesome. Well, that's good. Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's a lot of cool stuff in it. The opening of it, you have, of course, the Black Eyes. He's mutating, and he's fighting Scorpion. Yeah, I'll show this little shot here real quick. It's obviously muted. But obviously, he's fighting Scorpion here, and, well, he turns the fire on him pretty quick.
How much you want to bet that's going to be in the opening 15 minutes of the movie?
Definitely.
I don't think it is. I think it's going to be somewhere towards the second or third act.
Wow.
I think the mutation doesn't start right away.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, no, because think about it. The last trailer showcased him going ape against 3 different other lesser-known villains. Scorpion has been an ask since Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah.
And that fight, clearly he's already in his new suit. He does not have his web shooters attached to his costume. So he's very clearly already aware.
I
didn't notice that. Okay.
Yeah, so that fight has got to be second or third act. That's my guess, because Scorpion is
right here. So the web shooters, and then they fly off because organic webbing.
Organic, yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
How do you guys feel about that? That's been
I'm kind of mixed on
conversation.
I find it interesting because it's like the movie after he meets Toby, who has the organic webbing.
Yeah, right.
And then but I'm wondering, what is causing, why now is he now mutating more? Right. Is my question.
Yeah, that's the big question I have. What is causing this mutation, and what is accelerating it? And
yeah, I think it's probably a spoiler, but I'm hoping they explain it in the movie. Not just oh, he's just now mutating more. I hope there's an actual, maybe he's fighting a villain of something and he gets like hit. I don't know. There's something has to happen to him physically.
Or maybe the nanotech from his suit is now becoming a part of him, or
well, that's the thing. This new suit he made at the end of the last movie, and it's made from scratch.
No nanotech, I will say that's what I loved about this trailer, though, is that it gives us more without really giving away what this movie is about. Because I think after 2 trailers, I'm still kind of like, I don't really know the plot of this film. I don't like. Same. Yeah, we kind of know what's going on, but we don't really have like a fuller picture. Like, we don't even know who the villain is. Like, we can kind of make guesses and everything, but they're not telling us. And I love that they're keeping things a secret. They're not putting everything in the trailer and letting us know everything before going into the film. And they did that with No Way Home for obvious reasons, right?
Yeah.
And I think I like that they're doing that again, because I want to go in as blind as possible, not know as much, and be surprised when I see it.
Same here. What do you think, Jacob?
Well, I actually just watched the trailer an hour ago because I saw the thumbnail or the title of the video. I was like, let me not be the guy that's like, oh, I haven't seen it, but it's fine. I watched it, and all I can say this, as a person who is literally editing my new short film and coloring it, damn, this movie looks so much better than the last 3, just color wise. Yeah. Oh, like look at this shot, man! Like the lighting on the ceiling, like just the yellows, the browns, like. Man, like this is a visually pleasing Spider-Man movie from the trailer. So I know certain people online are going to talk crap about this movie because of its budget. But I mean, from it, just visually, coloring wise, it looks better than the last 3. Story wise, I agree with everything you guys said. I mean, I like that. I don't know who the main villain is. Like, who the hell is Sadie Sink? Is she the girl under this Hood character? Is there gonna be a Mary Jane, Gwen Stacy? Like, is there gonna be anything of that nature? I'm all for it. I definitely won't watch any like new final trailer comes out in July or anything like that. I'm good. Yeah. I did see the trailer, or the tickets went on sale, and they're doing like a prime screening and everything. So like, I have to admit, for not being a big Marvel guy right now, this was a good trailer for me.
Good.
My wife actually just brought up the point. I guess in this trailer, which I haven't seen, but apparently she has, that I guess they mention how spiders go through, or all beings go through different developmental stages, and this is life cycles. Thank you. They go through different
life cycles. Get it right.
She was saying, like, equating it to like puberty, and this is just Peter Parker's evolution.
Yeah. They hinted at that too in the last trailer, if I remember.
They did, yes.
Well, yeah. In the last trailer, we see like. Well, yeah, we also see the mutation of it too, but it's like, but there's a line in the trailer I thought really interesting about, because Peter's asking, it's like, hey, how about, can I take all the bad out of this and just keep the good of the mutation? Yeah. And then you have Eric, you have Eric Banner, you have
Bruce Banner.
Bruce Banner. Yeah, I'm having a day. My brain, work was nightmare. Bruce says, well, what makes things, like what exactly do you think is good and bad? Like what do you mean? Like that's basically up to interpretation, like what's good and bad. And obviously there's probably bad things he's experiencing through it, but it's like, do you want to tell him all the information? Because then he's just being non-specific, because he doesn't want to tell Bruce, oh, by the way, I'm Spider-Man. So yeah, there's something like that. We'll bring him in. What's up, Jake?
Yo, I thought you were going to use that segue to go, speaking of things that are bad.
Well, I mean, you are bad. Yes, very bad.
A little bit.
But yeah, so let me guess. You didn't like the trailer and you're not excited for the movie.
April Fool's Day was like 3 months ago, dude.
Well, I mean, I figured, it's not Tobey Maguire, so I figured you didn't like it.
Hey, you know what? I'm not that kind of fan that stays pigeonholed to one version and doesn't accept anything else. That's not me. Never has been.
Okay.
Well,
I can't say the same for Superman fans, but yeah, good job.
Yeah. Well, it's not me now. I had my phase. I'll say that. I had my phase.
I think every nerd goes through that phase at some point.
Every nerd.
Some grow from it, some stay there.
That's true.
So what do you think of the trailer there, Jake?
I I dug the trailer a lot, and I'm at the point where, like we're a little over a month out from the movie.
Yep.
I don't need to see any more personally. Like I'm good with what we've seen. A few notes that I think they might go here in terms of thematics, and this could be a reach, but I think there might be, because you guys were talking about like what's good, what's bad. I think Peter is going to learn that in this movie through the other two big characters, being Frank and Hulk. You're going to have the normal looking guy who's actually a monster in Frank, and the good-hearted person that looks like a monster in Banner. So you're going to have those things split to kind of give Peter the real answer of what is good and bad. And on the Hulk side of things, yeah, we're getting presumably we're getting the monstrous Hulk back, but I would like it if there was more duality with his character instead of just being purely raging monster. Like, I would like it if there's a little bit of push-pull there, because I don't think any of these MCU films have honestly done the best job at capturing the psychological aspect of the Hulk, not like something you saw in the Ang Lee movie, which I think is a very underrated take on Hulk. But you're getting the crew from Shang-Chi in charge of choreography this time, which I think is definitely going to be for the betterment of the movie. Also, that's that money shot right there.
That is such a good shot.
Yeah.
Right.
It's arguably the best his Hulk has looked since 2012, probably, I'd say.
Yeah.
Because
I agree.
Because I haven't been a fan of Ruffalo's Hulk since that movie. I thought that was the only time his Hulk worked.
I was going to say what you were saying about kind of the balance. I feel like the first Avengers movie was the best portrayal we've gotten in the MCU of Hulk, and it's never kind of recreated that.
Yeah, I mean,
since then, so.
Yeah, because you got that push-pull where, he's saying, I got low, I didn't see an end, I put a bullet in my mouth, and the monster spit it out. We haven't gotten that sort of dynamic since then, and I feel like future films beyond that have kind of just used Hulk for a gimmick, for a laugh. And I don't think you necessarily need to take the big creature and turn them into an idiot constantly. I think there's more to those characters to do than that. I would love, I don't know if anyone here has read it. There was a series like, I want to say 9 years ago, give or take. It was called Immortal Hulk that really delved into that character's psyche. If you haven't read that, I'd recommend doing it. But that tells you who Bruce is without Hulk, who Hulk is without Bruce, and then what makes them such a peanut butter and jelly pair when you put them together. So
I never would have thought that is a comparison of Bruce and Hulk being peanut butter and jelly, but
it's true.
All right.
Yeah.
What's that called again?
Immortal Hulk. Yeah, it's from 2016, 2017, somewhere around there. Really good read.
If it's not a good read, I know who to blame.
Yeah. This shot too. Hulk
isn't getting me a taco with cinema. You didn't think that?
I do love that scene. That scene was fun.
Well, with what we see where Peter is right now, and with what we know about how a certain show ended recently, I'm wondering if they're going to tie those things together at all.
Charlie Cox is doing his best Andrew Garfield impression. That's what he's doing.
I honestly don't think he's in the movie.
I think you guys are crazy. I think he's absolutely going to be in the movie.
Well.
I'm willing to bet on it. Genuinely. I'm willing to bet on it.
I mean,
what are you willing to bet? Your Comic-Con tickets?
No, God.
Oh.
That was a very quick no.
No.
Well, Comic-Con will have passed by the time the movie comes out.
That's true, too. Actually, so yeah, let's do that. No.
Let's bet, because I won't lose it anyways.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Probably like $20, but,
I would love it if those darkened eyes right there hint toward like some of the Man-Spider properties. I would love it if that happens. I even made a tinfoil hat theory a while back that this probably won't happen, but I'd love it if it did. If we got like a Man-Spider versus Hulk fight, I think it'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it would too.
I'm also very excited to see the interactions between Peter and Frank. I think that has the potential to be the highlights, and I know we've talked about it ad nauseum before.
Yeah, it's. I guess someone had said it earlier. Seeing Frank Castle in a Spider-Man movie is wild.
It's wild.
Is.
Yeah, it's wild.
It's wild
you kind of take with Peter and Frank, you take the relationship that Matt and Frank have, but just like Matt has a darkness to him. There's really not that with Peter, so it's like even more so the difference between the two characters. I'm just interested to see how they play that. I know Tom, let some stuff slip. I don't know if you guys heard.
As he tends to do.
Yeah, I don't know. Basically, he said that every time Frank in this movie goes to swear, he gets webbed up on the mouth, and I'm like, I'm curious to see how that gag plays in the film, and hopefully
we saw it in the first trailer.
We did, yeah.
Oh.
So hopefully it doesn't get abused, right? Like used sparingly throughout the movie.
Right, like it can be funny once or twice, but you do it too much and it gets stale.
Yeah. But I'm curious to see how maybe some of those deeper conversations between Frank and Peter go, because I think that can result in some cinema, as the kids would like to say.
Some cinema.
Yeah.
Cinema. Hopefully it will be cinema. Hopefully.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I am just curious, and I had the same reservations. I remember going into Homecoming, going into Homecoming, I'm thinking, all right, how are they going to pull off the Vulture and make him this intimidating, threatening villain? They pulled it off, and I trust that they'll be able to do the same thing with the Scorpion. Just because I'm not saying he can't pose a threat on its own, but certain other outside media just hasn't done the best job at portraying what some of these villains can do on their own. So I'm hoping this movie does that.
After watching the Spider-Man trailer, it confirms Ned and MJ are their final year at MIT. I think it starts with them starting MIT, then a montage. Oh, yeah, because we're theorizing that we're jumping because it's a couple years after.
Yeah, I think it's like 4 years.
Yeah,
right.
So
I think everyone's theory was that with this Spider-Man, they were going to do first 3 high school, second trilogy college, and then a third trilogy adult. But clearly, I mean, just with where we left off with No Way Home, they're clearly not doing that. So.
And if they did like a 4-year jump from where No Way Home left off, that would be approximately a full undergraduate college term. So
yeah. And also thanking Naruto for the super chat, and thought Frank didn't have time for candy ass hero shit. Well, I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see like if they reference anything from Punisher One Last Kill that he was just in, or if they just kind of, because I'm not sure in the timeline where that took place versus this movie.
I don't even know where One Last Kill takes place.
It's before Daredevil ends, they said. Within the duration of that. Now, they were non-specific about that, but...
Yeah, but okay, so versus this movie and Daredevil Born Again Season 2, how much time has passed?
Yeah. Also, can you scroll down there for a second?
Scroll down what?
On the tab you're on.
That's me.
I think I've seen that guy before.
That's me. Man, I looks so nice. He looks like a nice guy. Making fake faces for videos. Ain't that a nice guy? Awesome. Well, yeah, I mean, I love this shot too of the webs.
Oh yeah.
Webbing them all up.
That was so good. Yeah, so good.
Freaking crazy.
All right. That last shot where you see Hulk caught up in all the webs as they're falling from the building. Great stuff. Yeah, right there.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
He's like, why?
Yeah.
Oh, that's AI, guys. In case you were wondering, that's AI.
Oh my god!
Can't you tell?
Yeah. No, they actually broke a building apart and filmed it.
Oh, see, that's okay. That actually makes more sense. And obviously, we're the question is still up about who Sadie Sink is playing. I mean,
yeah. We get a better look at that cloaked character, but there's still no confirmation it's her.
I mean, there's a close-up shot that people enhanced, and you can see it's her. It's her.
Oh, I wasn't even talking about that shot.
Well, I mean, there's a close-up shot. I don't know where it is in the trailer.
I think it's a little early.
Let me see.
Yeah, I saw that too, where someone enhanced it. It's pretty clearly her.
Right, you're close. Right,
someone enhanced the brightness, and you could tell it's Sadie Sink.
Oh, well,
yeah. So,
I really hope she's not Jean Grey.
I really hope so too.
I think you guys are going to be disappointed.
I think she is Gwen Stacy.
I
That'd be
think
crazy.
I really want her to not be Jean Grey. That way I can like mock Daniel RPK for getting shit wrong again. But honest to God truth, I really don't see the point in introducing a brand new Jean Grey in a Spider-Man movie
In a brand new day.
Right before a reboot.
Right, but exactly. It just doesn't make any sense to me at all, and I just don't see Sony caving to that. But it's Marvel Studios making the movie, so stranger things have happened. I don't know.
Literally.
Dylan, do you want to confirm now that you're playing Jean Grey in the MCU?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
NDA. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, if she is Jean, she is. If she's not, she's not. Does the character fit with the story? That's my biggest concern.
100%.
I do agree with Phil, though. It is a weird place to introduce her.
Yeah.
For
I mean,
the first time.
if you're going to introduce a red-haired mutant in a Spider-Man movie, there's a much better candidate to go with, in my opinion.
Firestar.
Yep.
Firestar. That's a Spider-Man. It is amazing
friends.
You know what? That should be a movie. Spider-Man is Amazing Friends, Spider-Man, Iceman, and Firestar.
Yeah, there you go.
I would watch that movie day one.
Me too.
Like that show wasn't great, but that line was interesting. It's not a good show, dude. The animation's crap. The voice, it's fun. It's just not like it's not the same quality as like X-Men the '90s or anything like that. But
well, of course, it was a decade earlier.
But it's still. But I would love Firestar. But obviously, I don't think she's Firestar. I think that's something we're probably never going to see. But whatever. Oh, Phil for Norman Osborn. Yeah, I could see it. I could see it. I don't know.
I don't know about that.
All right, if everyone on the panel is going to be a Spider-Man villain, who are they?
From the looks of us, or just our own picking?
Your looks. I don't know. Well, Jake, you're the foremost Spider-Man person that I know. Who do we play?
Fuck. All right. You know what? Just from the context of you being the leader of this whole band, shall we say, you've got the glasses. You know what? Fuck it. You're Otto Octavius.
Ooh, Dr. Octopus. I'll take it.
Phil. Yeah, probably Norman, I would say.
Green Goblin? Oh,
yeah,
man.
I could also
which is ironic because you think Green Goblin's a little overrated, but you have that same asshole nature that Norman Osborn has.
I could also see Phil when he's getting a little wild to be Carnage. A little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not a redhead, but I'll take it.
No. It's called adaptation. Adaptation.
Yeah. It's fine. We'll just put you in a really bad red wig.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Like Woody Harrelson. Yeah.
Yep.
Alan. Yeah. Alan. Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I want to be Eddie Brock. Tom Hardy's in the.
I was actually thinking of Eddie Brock for you.
Eddie.
Where I'm
Eddie Brock for you.
I look like I haven't showered in like 7 days. That's what I
and you're going to Vegas, right?
Right.
For one last dance.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, he's gonna get a bunch of tentacles on a horse and ride through the desert.
Right. Jesus, what was that movie? Oh my god.
An acid trip.
Which one?
Truly an acid
First
trip.
Venom movie?
No, the third one.
No, the third.
Oh god, the third one is
that
like, man, that movie's hard to watch.
Yeah.
I'll never revisit it. Ever.
Nope.
Neither will I. The first two are fine.
Now, what's Jacob? That's the question.
Oh, ooh,
Harry.
No.
Oh, he's Harry Osborn.
Feels like there's no way that's my offspring. Kidding.
No. Sorry, no offense, but no.
I thought it was Jacob Mysterio.
Oh, no.
Mysterio?
No.
Oh, I can
Jacob
see
the
that one.
Tinkerer.
I am
The Tinkerer.
Tinker.
I am Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh.
I was gonna say Electro.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. Jamie Foxx. No.
Yeah, good luck replacing Jamie Foxx.
Great.
Now this next one's gonna be funny. You ready?
Go for it.
Dylan could be Jameson if that counts.
Ooh.
Serious?
Oh, that's not too bad.
How's that
Yeah,
sound?
What, standing there? Yeah.
Serious?
Can you
That
do
was
like
pretty
a crap,
good.
crap, mega crap line?
Yeah, do the crap mega crap line.
Oh God, what's the whole line?
The crap.
He's just giving pictures of Spider-Man. And goes crap.
Mega crap.
There you go.
Now what about me?
That's good.
I'd watch it.
I'll
Now
take
you
it.
do the iconic line of "Get me pictures of Spider-Man," but yeah.
Spider-Man with his hand in a cookie jar. Now what am I though? That's the question. Well, I mean, I can imitate Green Goblin pretty well, but
I want to go with Jackal. So
The lizard.
Jackal. Is he a jackal? Yeah, I can see Jackal.
Actually, you know what? If I shaved the beard, I'd be Sandman probably.
Oh.
No.
You're gonna cry about your daughter?
Damn.
Let's go make up Spider-Man 3. That's all that's
Hey,
I'm just saying.
be nice.
Man.
Was anyone else able to get tickets though today?
I did not know. I live in a small town, and I'm not worried about Prime.
Okay.
Same.
So
I'm not
I
worried
went
either.
to 9 o'clock
Yeah.
and it was just full. Every theater was sold out. Oh wow, holy shit!
Hey, I'm not the one that just recently shaved my head. Just saying.
I mean, you know what? Of the two rhinos that are in Spider-Man live action, I would take that one over the other one.
And that's a sad, sad statement.
Yeah, I know.
Wait a minute.
Morbius.
You're saying you wouldn't?
No,
take
Morbius.
the,
Sorry, Craven.
Craven.
I don't even know what was the noise that the rhino made in that movie. It was like the weirdest thing. Yeah.
Oh, the thing we have is a soundboard on Discord.
God, yeah, that was bad.
I remember I was in a theater with like 4 people when I saw that movie, and like all of us looked at each other and were like, "What the fuck are we watching?"
All of
Like,
the guys are dead.
Yeah.
It was like a dying goat and a dying giraffe rolled into one noise.
God,
Jesus.
the fact that out of all 3 of the Sony Marvel films that came out that year, how sad is it the fact that Venom 3 might have been the least horrible?
Literally.
Yeah.
I didn't think it could be that, but man, Madam Web and fucking Craven, just
So
Yeah.
dear God.
Yeah.
At least Morbius is the funny kind of bad. Those are just bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
I agree.
I had such high hopes for Madam Web, and then that movie just straight slapped me in the face multiple times. Like
the original idea sounded great.
I know
Yeah,
it was
that's
like
what we
Terminator
got.
with Spider-Man
Yeah.
characters. Like this sounds
Yeah.
awesome, and then Sony
Yeah.
did the Sony thing, and I was like, oh,
Yep.
The ADR in that
Ooh.
movie was so bad.
No,
It's
it
even
was bad.
The
It's
villain
almost
gets killed by Pepsi.
it's
Yeah.
almost as bad as like Kraven the Hunter too. They do it again in Kraven the Hunter, and I was
They
like,
do,
oh my
yeah.
God.
Yep.
But even
I
worse, they CGI the lips. They're like, my man.
Right.
Oh!
Yep.
Oh, that was so
so
egregious.
So
I
bad.
think Madam Web though, it was like more consistently throughout the movie where
Consistently bad? Yes.
yeah. Whereas like I don't think in Craven it was like it wasn't spread out. There was a few moments where you noticed it, but with Madam
Yeah.
Web, it was like throughout the entire movie. You
Oh,
could tell.
God.
I try to block both those out, so forgive me if my memory's off.
Dylan, do you have to head out, or you still got time?
I got a couple more minutes, but I'm gonna have to head out soon.
Okay. I'll just briefly mention this because we're going to get to our new segment. Let's make sure everyone get the movies in. My Adventure Superman came back, season 3. Loved it.
Yes.
Love it. Premiere. I know Phil hasn't seen it. I'm not going to say anything, but I really enjoyed the first episode. It's awesome. Cool.
Same.
Yeah. Can't wait for episode 2. I know they put out a teaser. I did not see it. I don't want to see it. Don't
Look at it.
I don't want to see spoilers. But yeah, Superman, love it. I'm glad the show is back, and I think season 4 is not confirmed yet, but hopefully we get that soon.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. All right. Now let me X out here, and then we'll pull up the little segment because we're doing a new segment on the show, guys, where it is Council Recommends, where I asked everyone who's here, and we're still waiting for one more person, actually 2 more people, but whenever they get here, they'll get here, and we'll go back to it or whatever. But it was basically just going through and asking everyone to recommend a movie that they would like to talk about a little bit. Let me pull this up here, make sure that's good to go. All right, and here we go. And boom, Council Recommends. So we have some movies we're going to talk about. We're going to go a little in order here. Let me just make sure how to do this. Let me hide that. Okay. So first up, we have Phil. He's recommending Y2K. So Phil, briefly tell us about this movie and why should we watch it?
Yeah, so I'll recommend this, and then I'm gonna bow out. My pasta is hitting me hard, and I'm getting drowsy. But
no worries.
So I saw this at the end of end of 24, I think, is when it came out. It came out in December of 2024. And listen, it's not, the greatest shit since baked bread. Like, let's just get that out of the way right now. But it is a fun A24 what if movie of like, what if all of technology really went and rose hell on the year 2000? And it's got some, interesting, funny moments between the two main characters. You've seen those young actors and various other things. And of course, Rachel Zegler's in it. Make that what you will. But honestly, it's such a wild, fun, goofy, low budget movie. It's movies like this that I yearn for. And like, I even jokingly told Chainsaw because he asked me, what would you recommend? And I had literally just walked out of Obsession and I was like, yeah, not that. But then I started thinking about other movies. And this one came to mind immediately because I think it's very underrated. I think it's a fun time. I think it plays with a very interesting idea. Fred Durst is surprisingly really funny in this movie. Yeah, Fred Durst.
It's a great cameo.
Fred Durst
a great
is in this movie,
cameo.
and it's pretty funny. It's actually more like Cameo Plus. Like he's actually got a pretty sizable role towards the end of the movie.
Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, I think Y2K is just a fun little romp of a movie that A24 put out, and it quietly didn't do well, but I think it's worth the watch. So if you guys haven't checked it out, by all means, go check it out. It's a fun time.
Perfect. Well, Phil, thanks for being here, man. Where do people find you, sir?
Everywhere except Twitter @Unfiltered. You can catch my YouTube nonsense. You can catch my Eternal Night Batman podcast. You can, talk shit to me here, wherever you want to talk shit to me. Party Nation every Tuesday if I can make it. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go to bed because this pasta is making me really drowsy.
No worries,
all
man.
Right,
have a good night, man.
Take
See
care.
you, Phil.
Good night.
See you, Phil. Bye-bye. All right. Perfect. All right. So there's Y2K. I forget who is next. Let's see. Oh, it's Jacob. Okay.
Hey.
Okay. Now you chose Near Dark. I'll be honest, when I looked up to find a banner for this, I have never heard of this movie. So
that's why you asked, and that's why I said it.
Yeah. So what's it about and why should we watch it?
So this is from director Catherine Bigelow, which this is before Point Break. I think it was 1987. I think it was. Okay. So this is a vampire movie, and I don't want to get too deep into like story points, but I'll give you like a snippet of what you can expect. This is one of those little vampire movies that I'm telling you, if you actually watch it, which is really hard to watch. People, when you say like, what's the best vampire movie? People might say Dracula from one of the adaptations from it. You might say Lost Boys. You might get Twilight. You get a bunch. This is one of those movies where if you watch it and you can like actually sort of appreciate what it's doing, I think this is one of the best vampire movies ever, and no one's seen it. So it's from Dr. Catherine Bigelow. It's like Western type, like noir, you could say. It's got a ton of good like romance, sexy, blood. Again, Catherine Bigelow before Point Break. I'm trying to think of his name real quick. What is it? Bill Paxton, who's in the cover right here.
Yep.
He gives one of the best performances of his career. He's having a blast. This is just a little horror film that it's really hard to watch, I will say. But if you can, I guarantee you it'll become one of those vampire movies. You will say it's one of the better ones out there. It's so good. I'm not gonna say it's better than Lost Boys, but man, is it like it's below it.
Now you're saying it's really hard to watch. Is it because of certain things that happen in the movie? Like,
no. Like, it's physically it is hard to watch. Like, you can't. I don't even know where you can rent this movie. You can't buy it on Blu-ray. I don't think it has a Blu-ray. Okay. I don't know where you can rent it at. No, the movie itself is watchable, but I'm saying like to physically find the movie and watch the movie. It's hard. It seems like it's nearly impossible now, which is so sad because it's one of the better vampire movies you can watch.
Okay. Well, I will definitely try to look for it because that sounds interesting. And Bill Paxton, I've always loved Bill Paxton. So
you're gonna love it then.
It's getting a 4K soon. Oh, Kyle,
really?
Oh shit!
All right.
There you go.
Dope.
Good timing. Good timing. Okay,
Yeah,
cool,
really.
Kyle. Thanks for the update, buddy. Thank you. Next up is, I don't know who this is. I don't know who this chainsaw dude is. But this is me. So I had a lot of options I wanted to go with, but I'm going with House of the Long Shadows, released in 1983. As you can tell here on the cover, we have Christopher Lee, Vincent Price, Peter Cushing, John Carradine, classic horror actors. And the movie isn't like amazing, but what's so fascinating is especially getting these horror icons together in one movie. And I have the plot synopsis just to briefly make sure I get this right. So we got a young author who's been basically challenged by his publisher a bet of like $20,000 to write a novel within 24 hours on the caliber of like Wuthering Heights. So like writing this like a novel, can he do it? He goes to this empty house, presumably like a big mansion, and all of a sudden people start showing up, including these classic horror actors, and then things start to go kind of wild. And I'll be honest with you, at first when the movie ended, I was kind of like confused. I'm like, what just happened? But then when you go back and rewatch a certain scene, like, okay, it makes sense. But I really just like appreciated seeing these classic horror actors together. I highly recommend it. It's not scary by any means. There's just some mystery and intrigue that's going on, and there's like a lot of like, okay, how are all these characters connected to the house and everything? So I recommend it if you can. I think it's on Amazon Prime. I think you can watch it there, but I highly recommend House of the Long Shadows just to see these classic horror actors together, because Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing did a lot of movies together, but Vincent Price, I don't think he did hardly any movies with any of these guys. So it was like a special treat to see all of them together in kind of like a classic old horror-esque film, like, you know, The Old Dark House, something like that. So is the movie woke? Sure. There's a cast member and there's a woman. So sure, I guess. I guess if you want to go that route. But yeah, House of the Long Shadows. Highly recommend it. Next up, Dylan, we got your movie, Midnight Run. You had a couple of options, but this was the first one you mentioned. And when I saw it was an action comedy, like, okay, well, I never heard of this. So,
oh, yeah.
Wow.
Okay. So this is one of my all-time favorite movies. I consider it endlessly watchable. If you know the movie, you know.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
Yeah. So it's, as you can see, Robert De Niro, Charles Grodin. This was before Robert De Niro got funny. Like,
okay,
his character is kind of funny in this, but he plays it completely straight, completely serious. But you realize, oh, Robert De Niro's got some comedy chops in this. So Charles Grodin is an accountant who discovers that he's been laundering money for the mob, and he rats them out and goes into hiding. He's supposed to bail, and his bail bondsman realizes like what he's done. So he sends former Chicago cop Robert De Niro, who's now, you know, a bounty hunter. Joey Pants, plays the bail bondsman.
Okay.
Dennis Farina is the mob boss. John Ashton, who is Sergeant Taggart in Beverly Hills Cop, is one of the other bounty hunters who gets sent. And it's a road movie. It's a mismatched buddy movie. But the whole plot is De Niro has to get Grodin's character from New York to LA by midnight by the end of the week. And it's supposed to be an easy gig. It's a midnight run. But all of these complications happen and all these people get involved because everybody wants to get their hands on Charles Grodin's character. And he is so deadpan and funny throughout this whole thing.
Okay.
And the thing is, they play it straight. They don't play it for laughs, but there's some great genuine moments. There's some good 80s action in it. It's got a little bit of everything. It is just an absolutely fun movie to watch.
Oh, there you go. He's got the Blu-ray.
Thank you, Jacob.
Great movie.
Nice. Yeah, I get Kyle saying that you both know ball, apparently. Or fucking ball, whatever that means. We'll bring him in. He's just joined in. What's up, Johnny?
Yo, what's up, everybody?
Yeah.
Well, he's coming in. I got to jump out.
Yeah, well, thanks for being here, man. Where can people find you, Dylan?
Well, I've got it right there. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at It's Dylan White. And if you're, around the country and have a place you'd like to see me come perform, hit me up. Let me know.
Of course, man. Well, thanks for being on, man. We definitely want you back. You have a good night, man. All right.
You too. Thank you so much.
Bye, Dylan.
Oh, bye.
See ya. Yeah, so Johnny, I'll show you the movies that were already recommended just to kind of, Phil recommended Y2K. Not sure if you've seen that.
I heard it was very good.
Yeah, he was highly recommending it. Then Jacob recommended Near Dark. Have you ever heard of this movie? This might be up your alley. Yeah, it's a vampire movie that apparently is hard to find, but Kyle's saying it's coming to 4K. It's got Bill Paxton. Who was the director of it, Jacob?
Catherine Bigelow.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
Same one who did Vampires with James Woods.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think, yeah.
Wait, wait. Vampires, James Woods. Like, what is that? Who directed that? I thought that was
John Carpenter.
John Carpenter.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
God, Jake. I'm like, I saw that movie. I'm like, that wasn't.
I thought of Bigelow was in because one of the other actresses. My bad. I got the name mixed up.
And then I recommended House of the Long Shadows with a bunch of old actors from like classic horror, like Christopher Lee, Peter Cushing, Lollipops, Vincent Price, John Carradine, classic horror.
Wow,
and
so
then
Lollipops, Tarkin, and Thriller. Wow, that's awesome.
Yep. Yeah. Well, yeah. If you want to go, exactly. Yeah. Thriller. And then Dylan just recommended Midnight Run, which I've never heard of before, but it's got some 80s action in it. I think De Niro's playing a cop who's like taking him across from New York to LA or something.
Oh, wow.
And everything just falls apart from there.
It's very funny.
Okay. I don't remember what's next. Oh, it's Cody, who's not even here, but he's recommending The Gray. So I think he's going to show up a little bit later. I'm not really sure, but I've heard of The Gray. I know it's like, doesn't he get like stranded on like a mountain or something with wolves or something? And that's like,
it's a plane crash.
Yeah. Okay, plane crash. Okay,
I want to watch that.
I saw this in theaters. 2012, I think.
This movie.
Yeah, but I thought it was like, okay, interesting, because like when you mentioned like, oh yeah, I do remember, because I think that it's like infamous ending for like it ends kind of ambiguous, like you don't know what really happens or something.
Yeah.
Kind of. I mean, that's what I mean. I haven't seen the movie. I probably won't watch it, not because I know that that's an ambiguous ending, but I got so much other stuff to watch. It's just kind of like hard to keep up.
Can I say one thing then? If you're not going to watch it,
go for it.
Does anyone else care if I say it? It's a spoiler.
I mean, I haven't seen it to this point, so go ahead.
Okay, that image is the last thing you see in the movie, and it cuts to black.
So like, so the marketing was spoilerish.
No, literally, I'm not kidding. That is the last shot in the movie, and it cuts the credits.
That's insane.
Wow, that's crap.
Wow.
It's a cool moment,
that's crap.
It's a cool moment if you know context.
Well, it just reminds me of like the marketing for the Amazing Spider-Man 2, where like
when they ended with
yeah. What's next? Alan, you got Looper. I saw this movie in theaters. Remember?
I did too. Yeah. So it was one that I kind of had forgotten about, and then it was on one of our rankings recently that we did, or elimination games that we did recently. So it made me go back and rewatch it. And I really enjoyed it when it came out. I thought the kind of concept and the way it uses time travel in the movie, I really enjoyed. Basically, it takes place in 2074. At that point, time travel hadn't been invented yet. It gets invented in the future, but it's so illegal and so outlawed that the only people that use it are mobsters. And they send people back in time to get assassinated and essentially wipe their hands of the people that they want to kill. I really enjoyed this film. It's a very early Rian Johnson directed movie, which, I kind of see a lot of the things I like about Rian Johnson in this film. The cast is really stacked. You have Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Bruce Willis, Emily Blunt, Paul Dano, Jeff Daniels. There's a lot of great actors here. They do something very unique with Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He is playing the younger version of Bruce Willis's character, and they kind of do prosthetic makeup to make him look more like Bruce Willis, a younger version of Bruce Willis. Which for me, like, I really liked that, because sometimes when you have like time periods and you show an older version of a character and a younger version, and they don't look the same, that always kind of like takes me out of it just a little bit. So, and I'm surprised that's something that they never tried to replicate and tried to do again. There are moments in the film, I will say, it looks a little wonky. It wasn't executed the best. Like when he starts talking, there was a couple moments that I didn't really like. But I will say, I think the way that they use time travel in this film was very interesting. I think the kind of world they create here was really cool. It was only a $30 million budget, and it made about 170 worldwide. So I was kind of surprised we never revisited this universe in another way. But yeah, I really like it. I think the first half is definitely better than the second half. I think when you're kind of in the present day and you're learning about everything, that was a little bit more interesting. But I had fun with it, and it made me realize that everything that Rian Johnson does, except for Star Wars, I really
yeah. Well, yeah, I definitely should rewatch it at some point. Yeah,
and
I didn't realize it was $30 million. That's for budget. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I thought it was much higher when I because it felt like a blockbuster at the time when it came out. So when I looked that up and saw it was only 30 million, I was like, wow. So I think it's a good example too of doing more with less than what they do nowadays.
I agree.
Yeah. And then Versus said too that was before de-aging got popular, and I agree, but I actually think that this is better, right? Like I always say, practical is better in my opinion.
Of course, yeah. Because it's also interesting too, because instead of like de-aging Bruce Willis to play, himself, like they added prosthetics and everything.
Trying to make him look like
which is interesting. And also, like, it's interesting because Bruce Willis around this time was making some bad choices on movies.
Very much so, yeah.
So it's good that he was able to kind of still sneak in a couple of good ones.
Was this 2012 or 2013?
2012.
Okay. I thought it was 2014 for some reason. Okay.
No, yeah, it was 2012. And honestly, even like his version of Joe that Bruce Willis plays is definitely in the background. Like he's not. Joseph Gordon-Levitt is the one that's basically the main character in the movie, but I think he has some good moments here. Time travel logic at some points in the movie, I'm like, how does that really work? They don't really explain that too much, but you know, I don't think anyone ever really explains time travel great. So,
of course not, because why would they? Why would they? Let's see here. Up is Jake with Event Horizon.
Yep. This was a horror space movie done by Paul Wes Anderson in 1997. This came after the Mortal Kombat film that he did in 1995, and this predates all those Resident Evil films. And it's actually got a pretty stacked cast. Sam Neill, Lawrence Fishburne, Jason Isaacs, Sean Pertwee. For any Gotham fans, he played Alfred in Gotham, and the premise is essentially like it's in a future year in the 2070s, I want to say, and this rescue crew in space is investigating the reemergence of this spacecraft that disappeared into an interdimensional gateway and then reappears, but it's got a bunch of unidentified alien species in it. Now, at the time, it was a pretty big box office bomb. The budget was approximately $60 million and only came in earning $42 million. And there's actually kind of a crazy backstory with this because there's a good chunk of the film, if you watch it, where you might wonder why certain plot lines felt like they weren't continued or maybe scenes that just feel incomplete. Well, that's because a good chunk of this movie, one was said to be too far for a theatrical release to where like they got legitimate amputees as well as adult film stars, you know what I mean by that, to play certain parts that they wanted to look a little more convincing, and that footage ended up being put into this coal mine stored away in Romania, and because the footage wasn't stored in a climate, in a good climate, a good environment, that footage ended up being neglected, and then it eventually rotted away over time. So there's like a good amount of the 35 millimeter film that's missing from what was actually released, but it's. As it is, I do still think it's a really strong movie. Again, mixes that horror movie with or that horror genre with space very well. Again, a lot of solid performances from the cast, and one of the films that got me more into the horror circuit than I was originally, because some of the most popular films of all time that are horror ones, not a lot of them really gripped me, and that was one of the first few that did. So yeah, I got to go with that one.
Okay. Perfect. And finally, Johnny with Doctor Sleep.
Hey.
Can I ask a question real quick, Johnny?
Yes.
Theatrical or director's cut?
To be honest with you, I don't know if I've seen the director's cut yet.
Please watch it.
Yeah.
So
Please watch it.
it's honestly, it's been a little while since I've seen it, but I just remember watching this movie in theaters and just being blown away by it. Some of the stuff that's in this movie, I was shocked that they put in this movie, just like in terms of brutality and stuff. Love Mike Flanagan. I think he does a great job of making book fans of The Shining happy and movie fans of The Shining happy, because this is the sequel to The Shining. And he kind of had to tiptoe an interesting line of, like, you know, Stephen King gave his seal of approval for it because he honored certain things from the book that maybe weren't in the original Shining movie. He kind of had to really walk a tightrope, and I feel like he fucking walked that bitch. Like, he walked it down. There's some great stuff in here. There's a lot of cool nostalgic things from the original Shining movie that I think are just done well. There's like one thing, I guess, at the end that was a little jarring, but you know, that's fine. Spirit was there. But I think Ewan McGregor gives an amazing performance. Rebecca Ferguson is unbelievable in this movie.
Ooh, yeah. And then
I just
Aylin Lynn too, right?
Yeah, like just the cast from top to bottom really just killed it. I was just thoroughly impressed when I watched this movie, and I feel like it just doesn't really get talked about a lot. Like when people bring up Mike Flanagan things, it's usually his shows, which I understand. But I think Doctor Sleep is still probably his crowning achievement, maybe with Midnight Mass, based off the stuff that I've seen. And it kind of started this whole thing of just, you know, I think a lot more Stephen King adaptations kind of coming through, and I think this is one of the best Stephen King adaptations. I could keep going on and on, but the filmmaking is great. I think a lot of the like dream sequences and stuff that are interesting. Like basically after I saw this movie and I heard Mike Flanagan was interested in doing like Nightmare on Elm Street, I was like, I would love to see him do Nightmare on Elm Street after seeing this movie. I think he would make a fucking nuts Nightmare on Elm Street movie.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited to see
very
his
underrated.
Exorcist movie.
Yeah.
If you're talking about other Stephen King adaptations, would you want to see him take a crack at Dark Tower?
I would.
He's doing a
literally
show, isn't he?
watch...
He is.
He is. Yeah.
Oh, is he the one that's at the head of that?
I sent you a link. Check TikTok. Now, Darren,
Hey.
what do you get when you
Frostbite.
cross a snowman and a vampire?
Frostbite.
You didn't even give him the chance to say the joke.
Yeah, I was trying to say that. Like,
And then
no,
he cuts you off. Yeah.
no. But yeah, we're gonna give you your super chat in a second, Darren, because I know you said one earlier.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so Johnny recommended Doctor Sleep.
Can I say something about Dr. Sleep real quick?
Go for it.
This is really fucked up. And Johnny, I think you could only be the one that really understand this. But so I love this movie, and I'm so into like sound mixing and sound design for my own movies. So this sounds so fucked up. So I'm just gonna say it without spoiling it. The baseball boy scene.
Yes, bro.
I love listening to that in my car while I'm driving, so I can hear the sound and hear how.
yeah.
I like hearing it because I like the mixture of the scene. It's so fucked up that you know what the scene is. But I love listening to it.
That's how you get inspired for Foley art.
I mean, that scene was just like shocking to watch in a movie theater. I was kind of surprised that I was watching that in a movie theater. Pre-Terrifier and everything like that, you know, like, like, it's become a lot more fair game, I think, recently. I think honestly this might have been one of the silent like kind of picks to kind of be like, no, you can get fucked up in horror movies, and
it's a
you know,
perfect scene. It's perfectly edited, and the sound design, it's so good.
It's like if you're gonna do a scene like that, you have to have it hit in like the most, I guess, feels weird to say tasteful way.
Yeah, no, I fully on your page. I fully am with you on that.
Like it's effective, and it's not overdone or like agree. Like, you know, he didn't take it too far. It's far. He didn't take it too far, but it's Yeah, I mean, I think Mike Flanagan just really fucking directed the shit out of this movie.
Nice.
Gianni, you got to check out the director's cut when you
Oh,
can.
for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen it or not. That's
it's
problem.
like 25 minutes longer, and
Oh, wow.
I haven't seen it in a while, but I remember that the issues I had with the theatrical version after watching the director's cut, I was like, oh, this is a much better version.
So you would recommend the director's cut as your first watch? Or
yeah, I would say so. Yeah, I mean it's like 3 hours, I think. So
yeah,
I would, but
I would only use The Shining. Only if you've seen the original Shining, I would say watch.
of course, yeah. I mean,
because I feel like the director's cut connects more to that sequel to The Shining more than to the book.
The book, right.
Okay.
So I would say that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flanagan.
I know I have the Blu-ray. I don't know if it has that on it or not.
Yeah.
Flanagan was he wrote Clayface Upcoming, right? He didn't direct it.
Yeah.
He wrote it, didn't direct.
Okay.
All right. Well, the
Really
4K includes the director's cut. I know that. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So Johnny recommended Dr. Sleep. Jake with Event Horizon, Looper, Allen, Cody the Gray, and unfortunately he's not coming on tonight. He let me know. It's all good. Midnight Run. Dylan, who was here, recommended Midnight Run. House of Long Shadows from Moi. Jacob, Near Dark, which I'm really curious about this. I definitely want to look up this movie. And Y2K from Phil. So there we have that. And with
Is that the kid from Deadpool too?
yeah, it was. Yeah.
Oh, fucking Russell.
Yeah. And we'll bring him in. Kyle, what's up, sir?
What's up?
Now,
yeah, you definitely gotta watch the Dr. Sleep.
Okay.
Cut,
Yeah. Okay. I will do that. Now, Kyle, I want you to go find an unappreciated movie because I don't have it on the list. If you want to go find in your collection, you want to talk about.
I was just saying, he's probably got 20 just right behind him.
20.
He just blindly picked one.
Yeah. Darren, if you want to talk about one of the Ben 10 movies, I'm sure you have over there on your shelf.
Those aren't
Probably
underappreciated. Those are just like
they're classics. So Darren had put this in earlier. So Jacob, back when Darren did his 100th episodes, we did everyone, like a lot of people gave their top 3 favorite movies, and then we try to guess who they were based off their choices. So Jacob, what is your top 3, or at least what would you consider the top? Would you say are your movies?
So are you guessing, or am I just saying the top 3?
You can just say them because we didn't have the game because you weren't not included in the game. But
I tried to send a message, but I don't think you saw it.
I'm sorry. What'd you do it through? What'd you do it through?
Discord.
That's the worst.
Yeah, Twitter.
I'll keep that in mind for next time we do it.
I chat with him.
I chat with him on TikTok for sure. Like anything.
Yeah, I'm surprised he sees my messages on Twitter since he doesn't follow me. But anyways,
I do.
No, you do not.
Damn.
That's about to change.
Check. Yeah, wait. Yeah, but anyways, what are your top 3 favorite movies?
Just curious.
And how many involve Catherine Newton?
I'm so sorry.
That's actually a better question. How many involve Catherine Newton?
Wait.
3.
Oh my God! Every time on this fucking show. Okay, to answer Chainsaw's real first. So I recently had an Instagram issue, so I unfollowed everyone that I know in case my shit got hacked to you. So that's why Instagram, I don't follow anybody. That's why.
I was never questioning that.
Twitter, I will take full blame.
Because I've been following you for over a year since you've been on the show, and I appreciate our friendship, and you're like, fuck that bearded asshole.
I'm sorry. I really didn't know.
It's fine.
Okay. Back to the discussion. Top three.
Yes.
I know my number 1. So let's right now. Let's just say because you just said since you just said the Dr. Sleep, I'm gonna say number 3 is The Shining, the original.
Okay.
Right now. I know my number 1. I just want to save it. Two. Let's go with the original Psycho, 1960. All right,
okay, good choice.
Number 1, not even close. Jurassic Park.
Nice.
That would be an interesting lineup for people to guess. I think.
Yeah, I don't think I'm not gonna lie. No, what? Well, I'll say this. I think the Psycho choice, like out of the lineup, Jacob's a director, so maybe that would be like
Yeah.
yeah. Then
That
again,
is
when-
so sad. I'm
been,
sorry. I thought.
no, but then again, when Canada Graph's options came up, we saw Casablanca or whatever. It's like,
Yeah.
mm,
There was some where it's like, Lance picking Michael, where it's like, well, of course we're
Yeah,
going to give
like,
that off
yeah.
the bat.
Right. and like there were some people where it's like you thought it was them, but then there's that one outlier in there where you're like, is it?
well, yeah.
Yeah.
When Ronan had The Shape of Water, I don't remember him ever speaking about that movie. But then someone
Toro,
had,
though.
yeah, well, yeah. And then there was another
That's what I
one,
had,
but there was another, The Iron Giant.
Iron Giant,
and then
yeah.
if you listen back to that, because I listened to that segment a couple of times since it happened. It's just so funny. At one point, Johnny goes, "I'm like, oh, I've never heard him talk about Iron Giant." Joe goes, "I've heard Ronan talk about Iron Giant." I'm like, oh, okay.
So the reason why that one stuck out for me is because one elimination game where I included the Iron Giant in a bunch of movies, he got mad when he got taken out. So I was like, all right, that's an indicator.
There you go. Kyle, what is your choice? What do you got?
Yes. All right. I have a movie called, I don't know if you can see it really, Green Room.
Oh, I've heard of this.
Yeah.
Green Room.
My dad
is an
just watched on
absolute
Netflix.
banger. Oh,
That's
it's
a
so
great
good.
pick.
Patrick
Yeah.
Stewart, yeah.
Patrick Stewart in a villainous role. Oh, yeah.
So good.
Ooh.
So
Is it
he's like-
It's very good. Yeah,
it?
it's one of like the early A24
Yeah,
movies.
it's gotta be
Yeah.
early.
Was it
Yeah,
Imogen,
Anton
Imogen
Yelchin.
Poots and
Anton, oh. It still sucks that he passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's got some great
Okay.
violence in there.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
I remember him promoting that movie on like a podcast. Patrick Stewart was, and but then of course they talked about a bunch of other stuff. But he was promoting the movie, saying it was such a different role for me
Yes.
to take
Mhm.
because obviously we all know him for like heroic roles. So the fact that he did that, it's like, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's quite the
Yeah,
opposite of Hero.
Yeah,
Okay.
And then he went on.
fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Then he
okay.
went on, then he went on to play a poop emoji.
Yeah.
That-
Well,
He did do that.
Everybody needs a paycheck once in a while.
I was gonna say
I mean, he gets a lot of paychecks though.
he
Yeah.
does.
Yeah, I mean,
Star Trek.
he's done like several things for Audible too, I think. So she's getting
Yeah.
money.
I mean,
Yeah, so
I'm
I'm
not gonna
looking-
lie though. The idea of Patrick Stewart's beautiful voice coming out of a poop emoji is kind of amazing.
Yeah.
I
idea was that.
don't really blame him for
Kind
that
of
one,
Pete
honestly.
Caps thing.
Yeah.
I played.
Yeah. Yeah, Jordan.
Yeah.
Not even Patrick Stewart could save that movie for you.
Oh, God, I don't want thinking
I
about it.
still like that. Like that's the one movie I'm like, I don't ever have to watch it.
No.
I think I'm good
No.
actually. Like I've seen enough TikTok clips and reaction videos over the years to be like, I think I've seen it. Like I've seen enough of it to.
Did people actually think that it was going to be good? Like I just never thought it was ever going to be.
No.
The Emoji Movie.
Yeah, like when I
Okay.
saw it, I'm like, of course this is going to be terrible.
But like, how many wild cards have we had in the last 5 years where it's like Barbie was a movie I didn't think was going to be great either, and then it was like one of the best movies of the year. So I would have loved if it was like, oh no, this is peak cinema. Like they made a deep emotional movie about emojis.
Right, but with Barbie, you at least had people behind it that were talented.
Sure.
Right? Like,
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Mm.
Greta Gerwig directed the emoji
Yeah.
movie. I might have had a little bit
I
more
might have,
faith in it.
I might have been like, okay.
It feels like the stream movie that broke containment. I love that way. Broke
Yeah.
containment.
Yeah, I was
Sony
about to
is so weird with their animated movies because they either put out the greatest piece of cinema
Right.
you've ever
Yeah.
seen or the worst movie that's ever been made. There's no in
Yeah.
between with them.
when I reacted to the Emoji Movie for Patreon back in the day, let's just say the last 20 minutes, you could see me die because I was
Yeah.
so angry and I was
Yeah.
so mad. Oh my God. And honestly, I should put that reaction out. I should, because at a certain point, I give up. I'm like, when will this thing fucking end? When will it die? I was getting so mad.
At least the chainsaw cut.
Next year's 10 years anniversary, so you can totally do it.
Oh,
Fuck, it's been that long.
Holy shit!
God, I'm
Yeah,
old.
that is.
I just looked it up. I
Wow.
was like, when did that come out?
2017.
Damn,
Yeah.
I'm old.
I
Where's
remember,
that?
I remember they put out the trailers and stuff. I'm like, I understand the reasoning why they're doing it. Because like,
Lego movie. Lego movie.
well, yeah,
blasted
because
off.
emojis were like the big thing for young kids.
Yeah.
So they thought, well, we can get the young kid audience. No one like how much did that movie make? Let me look.
I think
No,
there's
not
a
a
pretty
lot.
sure
there's a
it bombed.
world. There's a world where it could work. I see it. I see a potential, but
I think
James
the
Corden is
potential
in it.
would
Okay,
have
that's
been
why
like-
it failed.
What?
Wasn't TJ Miller also
It's
the
T.J. Miller,
fucking-
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say that's right when his
Yeah,
shit was
TJ
kinda
Miller,
popping off.
James
Who's the
Corden,
main
Anna
man?
Ferris, Maya Rudolph.
Anna Faris is in that.
Is
Yeah.
that right when TJ Miller was starting to spiral?
They should have made a
Yeah,
joke about
pretty
that
much.
scary
I think
movie.
So
Fuck.
TJ Miller was the meh emoji. James Corden
Yeah,
was
that's
high
pretty
five.
accurate.
Fucking kill me. And Anna Ferris was jailbreak. A hacker emoji encountered in the piracy app concealed by a dictionary scan. I don't fucking remember this character at all. And thank God I don't remember.
Yeah.
And of course, Patrick Stewart played
Shit.
Yeah, at that point near the end of your reaction, you're just looking into the camera going, God, let this end.
I was so mad. I hated because people voted for this. I'm like, fuck you. Making torture through this nonsense.
What
I
were the choices?
remember.
I can't remember. It was years ago, but like that. But it stayed on the list for like a number of months because I reacted to one movie a month for Patreon, and then it goes off vote. So when I put out that list, I was like, oh my fucking god, it's
I
winning by one.
Just like create like an alternate
Like,
account.
create
for
an
it,
Yeah,
account.
you should
Yeah. I remember like the marketing for the movie. A bunch of these creators got like the like packages to like promote the movie. So you had all these creators trying to pretend that they were excited for it, and you could tell in like every one of them they didn't give a shit. They weren't believing a goddamn thing that they were saying. I think most of those you can kind of like. There's like a level of excitement people can bring. It's hard to sell an
Before
emoji
it feels
movie.
fabricated.
It's hard to do.
It still happens nowadays.
Oh yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
It
I mean,
definitely does.
shit. Like, why haven't they made a movie about the fucking M&Ms yet?
Sorry, I just have to share this real fast.
Oh no.
Here it is. This should explain. Dude, I was so fucking done. I was so done. My God.
Someone screenshot that and make his face into an emote.
That's
Emoji
fucking
actually.
funny.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Make me an
Yeah.
emoji. My God. Yeah, that movie was. Yeah, never watched that movie. Never.
No, I wouldn't have been able to sit there through that. That's just like cruel and unusual punishment.
I don't know, Johnny. You've talked about sitting through movies that I love in the past and saying you hated every second of it.
Well, like what?
Big Trouble Little China.
Oh yeah, that was bad.
Ooh, you didn't like the movie?
I hated that movie, man.
Well,
really did.
I remember when it first started. I'm like, okay, so there's Kurt Russell. Like, okay, cool. And I had no idea. So I'm like, okay, cool. So Kurt Russell, and it's gonna be like a little. No. There's like magic and fun. I don't, dude. I was like, what the fuck is this
Yeah.
movie?
I just never mentally adjusted for it. Like it just didn't work for me like at all. I love Kurt Russell. I love John Carpenter. That's just
No.
not my cup of tea.
To use Johnny's descriptive words for that movie, he goes, "That movie blows cock in the worst way."
Yeah,
Exactly how he
That's-
says.
There's a good way.
that sounds like yeah. I mean that
The Emoji Movie made over $200 million.
Holy shit, that's more than I thought it did.
Yeah.
Way more, I thought.
Against how much of a budget?
I was gonna say what was the
50
budget?
million.
Oh,
Patrick
Oh.
Stewart was
Profit.
45 of that.
yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Although,
That's-
look at Toy Story 5 this weekend. It already made more than that. In the like opening weekend. It will have. But
Oh,
I
yeah.
was looking at like 270 like opening weekend. I was like, oh, it's already made
Yeah.
its base budget back. That's crazy.
Mhm.
even though from what I've seen currently, it's got like quote unquote the lowest Rotten Tomato score out of a Toy Story movie, which I say that very, very loosely because all of them are 90 and above. Like,
Yeah,
they're all-
I've
they're all-
seen
they're all insanely high.
I've seen
Yeah.
so many silly people being like, "Oh, look, it does suck, guys. It's 92% on Rotten
Right.
Tomatoes. Like, we got to like
Well,
relax. Like,
And
It's a
also,
dumpster fire.
like movies that came out before Rotten Tomatoes was really a thing are always
Absolutely.
like have weird scores when you look at
Yeah.
them. So,
I think the
Either
first
like
two
really
are
low or
100%.
really high.
yeah.
Okay, prediction. Do we think Toy Story 5 is going to have 100+ million domestic opening weekend? Because I'm
No.
looking at I'm looking at Toy Story 4, 120 120 million opening weekend, and then had a 50% drop off the following weekend for 59 million domestic. So
I think that would probably be the highest grossing movie of the year.
Yeah.
Over Doomsday?
Of the year?
The Doomsday. I mean,
Doomsday.
Okay, that's actually fair, because if Marvel is not in a good, they're in a better position than they were a couple years ago, but I don't know. But the marketing is going to be the thing.
Yeah.
If that marketing delivers on all of the nostalgia member berries of like the X-Men and look, it's all these characters coming together. Everyone's going to have to
harder sell now. Like, there's so many people that not that's going to do bad. I think it's going to make $1 billion easy. Like, it's going to, it's going to do well. This is just all arbitrary. Like, I think Toy Story is such an easier hey, you didn't watch the last one? That's fine. You can still watch this one. Like there's no real homework attached to it. These animated Disney sequels have done bank. Like Moana, Inside Out 2, Zootopia 2 all did over $1 billion. I think Toy Story is probably the most popular among those.
Yeah, Moana 2 made $1 billion. Yep.
The most, it has 3 generations of nostalgia plus new kids that can easily just jump into this one without having anything prior. So I Doomsday will be close. I think Spider-Man will be up there as well, but
the thing with Doomsday is because of how big its production budget is, it's going to have to do crazy numbers just to get its budget back.
Yeah, that's also true.
Oh yeah, from a profit perspective, I think it will be better than Doomsday.
Inside Out 2 made $1.698 billion.
That's crazy.
It was so close to 1.7. It's insane.
It was for a second the highest grossing animated movie of all time for 2 months, and then it lost it instantly.
Yeah.
Yep.
What
Ninja 2?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
What did 4 do? Because that was in
that made $1 billion.
2019?
$1 billion.
2019.
But low billion or
right over $1 billion and 59 million or something.
Yeah.
And that was a really hot year for cinema too. So
It was everything that year was
2019.
making $1 billion.
Yeah, you had at least $4 billion movies that year that I can think of off the top of my head.
I think it was more than that. What it was?
That's why I said
Frozen,
at least 4.
What it was? Endgame, Spider-Man, Frozen 2, Captain Marvel, Toy Story 4, Aladdin,
Joker.
Lion King.
Yeah, Aladdin.
I was gonna say
Joker.
Joker.
Captain Marvel in there?
Did Aladdin and Lion
Captain
King
Marvel,
both?
March.
Did Aladdin and Lion King both make $1 billion?
Yeah.
Yes.
Jesus.
Aladdin.
Did Rise of Skywalker make $1 billion too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did
All
it?
three
It was 10 or 12.
all three
it was
sequels did.
barely, but yeah, it did.
All 3
Let me
sequels
look.
did.
Yeah, let me look.
And I kind of think that year messed up box office discussion because now everything since is well, cinema's dead, folks. It's no, the whole economy.
Rise of Skywalker made
COVID.
$1 billion and 77 million.
So Parasite won Best Picture for that period. What did it make?
Oh, it made nothing. Let me look.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Oscar
80
movies
million. I'm gonna say
often
80
don't.
million. I'm gonna say
80
But
million.
it also
Whoa.
was
Okay, 263 million, but
Yeah.
209 million was international. It only made 53 million here. Domestic. It actually did better
the
than I
budget
thought.
on that movie was probably nothing.
11
Yeah,
million.
It was low.
Yeah, it was
Exactly.
Yeah. Matthew's got a good question. If Brand New Day sucks, does it affect Doomsday? Well, I don't know if it's going to suck. I don't think it is. But would it affect Doomsday?
Yes.
It would hurt. Yeah, it would hurt. It would hurt casual people for the last Marvel movie.
Because a lot of people didn't like Captain Marvel and they still went into Endgame and it wasn't effective.
Right.
Well,
True.
But it's also a way different environment than it was in 2018.
And Endgame was
2019.
the part 2 of a part 1 that people already.
And this is the first
It was a
Avengers
finale.
movie since Endgame in a kind of weird post-pandemic situation where you have Disney Plus content and Marvel's not really hitting on all cylinders. It's not saying that it's not going to be a factor, but I mean, they're casual audiences because the cost to go to the movie theaters is more expensive now than it was in 2019.
Yes.
So if Spider-Man Brand New Day is bad, I don't think it will be, but if it is, people go, well, why would I go to see Avengers Doomsday in December when the last Marvel movie I saw wasn't great? Why would I go spend my money? Now, I don't think it's going to be a lot of people, but there might be some people that say, why?
I think I think this will only help Doomsday. I think we are on we're kind of on a Marvel high currently, which is I think the best thing that could happen to Avengers Doomsday. Like the last 5 or 6 projects, relatively, like Fantastic Four and Thunderbolts and Daredevil and X-Men and like all the animated shows and like Wonder Man, like we're and Agatha, like we're on a high. Like it's probably the best it's been since like 2018, 2019.
Yeah.
Like and if that continues through Vision Quest and X-Men 97 season 2 and like all these things, that like good publicity does help. Word of mouth does help these IPs, and I think that was one of the big things people were overlooking. It's like, why aren't people going to see Ant-Man 3 and stuff like that, even though it still did a decent amount of money? It's well, it didn't get good word of mouth. It like people didn't come out of it being like, yo, you have to see this movie, you have to do this, you have to do this. So I don't think I still think I think Doomsday is going to do well regardless. You have all the elements there to do well, but it would help if people come out of like Spider-Man being just like really, really hyped for it.
Yeah.
Because I mean, look at Obsession. Like it only did better after it came out, and the word of mouth is really what helped it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
For what, 3 weeks in a row?
Yeah,
and it kept making more and more money.
Now.
Yeah, and it didn't drop for its first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
First 3.
First
three.
Yeah.
It's still going up. Yeah.
I'll say this weekend it will be entering its 6th weekend, and
it's
last weekend it made more than it did its opening weekend. So it's still like
because I wanted to go see both of those the same day I saw Masters of the Universe, but I just didn't have time. And my sister wanted to go see both, and I told her, I was like, all right, we're only gonna have time for one of these. I don't know how much longer Masters of the Universe is going to be in theaters, so we wanted to go ahead and do that. And just this was the evidence. I looked on the showings for that day, and this was like 4 weeks after Obsession had come out, like 4 or 5 weeks. It had 7 showings, and in Masters of the Universe second weekend, it had 5 on the day that I selected. So that just kind of goes to show.
Yeah,
didn't it? Doesn't it? It's made more than Mandalorian and Grogu too, right?
Oh God, yeah.
So opening weekend 17 million, 23 million went up. Of course, Memorial Day, the extra day 31. Then the May 29th, it went up again when you don't include that extra day from Memorial Weekend, 25, 19. Yeah, above the 17 opening. It just keeps on going, and they keep adding theaters.
Yeah.
Like it's insane. You like normally by this time you're losing theaters.
Right.
Yeah.
You're not gaining. So yeah, it's 195. Like that's crazy.
It makes you so happy.
I don't know if it was confirmed or not, but it was originally supposed to go on digital. I think either 3 or 4 weeks after its release, and then they ended up pushing it because of how great it's been doing at the box office.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah, it's made more domestic than Mandalorian. Yep.
And how much was that movie made for?
Less than $1 million.
$50,000.
$750.
I made Mandalorian.
160.
Yeah,
I think a little
bad, but
that's the cheapest made Star Wars movie.
Holy shit!
That's bad for a Star Wars movie.
That's horrible for a Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
I would say this upcoming weekend they're going to be lucky if they make 1.5 million.
Yeah.
They'll be lucky. Especially with Toy Story 5. It's good. Toy Story 5 is going to demolish.
Yeah.
They're done.
There's also that thing I brought up before. You got another release happening this weekend. I don't know if anyone here is going to go watch it, but that Hugh Jackman Robin Hood movie's coming out this weekend too.
I'm seeing
Robin Hood.
That looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
You also got Leviticus. I can't say the word Leviticus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do.
I'm going to see Toy Story tomorrow.
I'm seeing Toy Story tomorrow as well. I'm seeing that first.
Maybe I'll do a double feature. That actually sounds like a fun double feature.
What, Robin Hood and Toy Story?
Yeah.
This story also came out too before we went live. So before tax incentives and all that stuff, when it comes to, when movies are made, of course, there's tax incentives, there's, credits, all that shit. Actually, not switching over. I got to click off here and I'll pull it up. I thought it was going to show me here. So it's been revealed that Jurassic World Dominion cost $658.8 million to make.
Jesus Christ.
Now, obviously, that's not the actual budget, but that's how much that it cost before they got tax incentives and all that shit to lower that down.
Does that count marketing?
I think that I think it includes everything involved when they made that movie. Yes.
People love to throw in like marketing into these budgets, and they forget like marketing oftentimes will pay for itself. Like marketing comes with like brand deals and stuff like that people like to throw and be like, look how much it costs. And it's like, well, yeah, there's more to go into.
Well, I think the reason that they do that is because typically the theaters will take like half the cut on the actual box office.
Sure.
So that's kind of just a way to gauge like when the movie actually becomes profitable.
Still insane though. Still an insane.
Oh yeah.
Although they made $1 billion, right?
Just $1 billion, like literally. Like,
so not like a huge profit, but still a profit. They're fine.
Yeah, in a way, I guess. Yeah.
Well, they made another movie after that one, so they're doing just
fine.
And they're making
another one after that.
And that other movie was arguably worse.
Oh.
I don't know if I'd say all
Rebirth wasn't great.
No, Dominion was.
I don't like Rebirth either.
Dominion was ass.
I think it's way better than Dominion.
Yeah, I had a funner time with Rebirth.
I don't know. Jurassic World Rebirth has very few redeeming qualities outside of looking pretty.
Yeah.
You got Scarlett Johansson looking pretty
I was just about to say, you beat me to it.
Ain't lying there.
All about Scarlett Johansson.
She looked pretty. Yeah, I was not sold on her.
Blade.
I was not sold on her performance in that movie.
Jonathan Bailey.
That's your problem. Just kidding. Nah, I enjoyed Rebirth, but I haven't want to rewatch it. That's always my issue.
No, I think it's fine.
I had a very weird moment when I saw that because I saw it at like one of those like AMC screen unseens or whatever.
That's right. Yeah.
When it came out, and I was watching, I'm like, yeah, this is not great. My entire theater, when the credits rolled, literally stood up and started clapping. And I'm like, what movie did you guys just watch? Because that was not the same movie I was watching. So
it's like,
have you guys ever had
on
that?
A fucking airplane when it lands?
Right.
Yep. Have you guys had that experience? Obviously, Alan, I would ask like another one of that for you, where like people were just doing like this number in a movie and then it ends and you're just sitting there like,
They did for Michael.
Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
Hey, Michael kind of makes sense though. Like
Michael was good. Listen,
I was gonna say, my specific theater was like talking up a bunch whenever Last Jedi came out, and I just sat there going, "What?"
Yeah.
So you're asking what movies we saw in a theater, or we saw that we just went eh?
Like a lot of people were around you, were like clapping, loving it, and you're just sitting there at the end going, "Ugh."
Like you didn't have the same vibe every.
Oh, okay, I see. So you're kind of like against like the audience.
You didn't like the movie, everyone clapped.
It was a really easy answer I could have gone for. That was a recent one, but I'm not going to do that.
I'll tell you, Minecraft movie. People were loving that shit. I'm like, this is fucking terrible.
Yeah.
You paid money to go see that in the theater
because my wife wanted movie theater popcorn, and she's like, and we saw the trailer. She's like, oh, because we like Jack Black. Like Jack Black, just made some questionable decisions, but. Okay, we're gonna go and see it, but yeah, the audience was losing their minds, and I'm like, "This is fucking stupid."
I went first showing opening night for some reason, not because I wanted to, because I was just free. It just happened that way. Worst decision of my life.
Oh, for Minecraft.
Minecraft first showing opening night. I have never in my life seen my theater more filled. Not Avengers Endgame, not Spider-Man, not Barbie. Crazy. Every seat in the house was fit. I've never seen it like that, and I almost walked out a couple times.
Didn't you say it was like your least favorite theater experience?
It wasn't. I mean, like mine wasn't as bad as like all the TikToks and stuff, but it was like
no one threw a chicken at you.
They were throwing popcorn.
They should have.
Like
they
really did a bit. They were like cheer, like they'd get up and cheer, and I'm like, what like bit game show did I walk into where this is a thing? Like. I don't get it.
Can I admit something about that movie? I went to go see it. Yeah. So I went to see it opening night because they were showing that Superman screener thing. It was like a preview of Superman. I used my AMC A list to go see it, so I didn't actually pay for the ticket. And that's the only movie I've ever walked out of. I sat down, watched it for 20 minutes, and I'm like, I can't do it. I can't.
I get it.
A similar experience to you, Darren. There was a bunch of like teenage boys in there that were like, nothing was happening, and they're like audibly reacting, screaming, talking. I'm like,
it's to me.
And then the movie just was terrible. So I was like, I can't do it. I'm leaving. I'm going home. I was just
I mean, I'm excited for like Minecraft Square.
they didn't show the Superman thing at my screening either. So I think that was already.
yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Fuck this whole thing.
Fuck this crap.
I'm out.
That itself is another movie where I sat there having that same reaction. I'm like, all
Yeah,
right,
I was gonna say, like, I liked the movie, but I remember sitting there while Superman ended and the place
were
was like
clapping,
erupting.
yeah.
And I was like it was solid, but like you guys are acting like this is the best thing ever made.
The greatest thing ever made.
Yeah.
I'll say I just remembered mine recently. Scream 7. People started clapping.
Ooh.
Oh,
And
Whoa.
I said,
Were
"What the fuck?
they-
Like,
were
are
they
y'all
drunk?
kidding? Like,
were they clapping because it was over?
I don't know."
Chicken
They started
jockey.
clapping.
I'll say I'm probably the biggest Scream 7 defender on this panel right now, but I don't think it's clap-worthy. That's ridiculous. Especially where it ends. Like
definitely not clap-worthy.
the third act is easily the
Clap-worthy.
weakest part of the movie. So
It is. I
By
actually
far,
rewatched
yeah.
it because it just came out, and
Yeah.
the
Third
first,
act's what lost
the
me.
first and second act are enjoyable Scream
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah,
And the
yeah.
reveal
on.
is just
That dumb shit with the mom, yeah.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
so bad. It was so bad.
It's
That you saw
easily
coming a
the
mile away,
worst
too.
reveal in the franchise, like bar none.
I know that a lot of people were against it happening, but I actually think the movie would have been more satisfying had Stu actually been alive.
Yes,
When the way it was
100%.
set it up.
right.
And I'm like, I
Would've
know
been better.
it would have been better than what we got. Like, I don't know how much I
Bro.
would have really enjoyed
If
it.
the alternative to the fucking fuck shit that we got
Yeah, was
was
that
Stu coming,
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I would have jizzed all over my theater
Yeah.
if Matthew Lillard would have
The
actually
fucking
popped up on my
bullshit.
screen.
And then they keep
Yeah.
talking about this like alternate ending where he was alive.
Yeah.
And, like test audiences rejected it, and I'm like, I really want to have a word with those test.
I want to
audience people,
smack
and
everyone in the
I wanna
face
beat
that
the
was in
shit
that
out of
test
them, yeah.
audience.
Did
They're
they
working on
accept
a
other
Scream
versions?
8, apparently. So.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one where it wasn't like the audience was like responding positively, but my wife was, and I'm like,
Oh no.
Oh, I've had that a couple of times.
Yes.
well, yeah. So she was all excited to go see this movie, Where the Crawdad Sings, which is a book. They made a
Oh.
movie, and I'm sitting there,
Actually.
and I'm sitting there watching it, and she's like getting all sad and emotional at the end.
Aw.
I'm like, honey, and when the movie ended, and we leave. She's like, what's the thing? I'm like, predictable. She's like, well, I'm like, honey, it's predictable. Like, I knew exactly what was going to happen. Of course, she did the thing they were accusing her of. I know, yeah.
And you
Okay.
didn't even read the book, did you?
No, because I don't have to. Because literally every time she watches a fucking show, be quiet because she can hear me. Whenever she's watching a fucking show, I know what's going to happen. I already know. Watching a movie, I know exactly what's going to happen. It's a romance. Oh, I know exactly what's going to happen. They're going to kiss at the end. Oh, no shit. Same thing. My mom watches Hallmark movies. I can't stand it. Can't.
Mhm.
I'll watch them because I know exactly what's going to happen. I remember one time my mom called me. It was after we already left to come back from North Carolina for Christmas break. Of course, watching a bunch of fucking Hallmark movies. She called when we landed back, and it's just like, you won't believe what I and my stepdad Scott saw. Damn, like what we saw a Hallmark Christmas movie where they kissed halfway through the movie. I'm like, what? It wasn't at the end. Oh my god! And then I literally said, "Mom, I hope you were prepared because what are they going to do now? Like, what's the ending? Are they going to fucking have kids? Like, what's going to happen? Is that the ending of the movie?"
I will say that's one of the most disappointing experiences is when you go to a movie with your significant other. One of you really enjoys the movie and then the other doesn't.
Aw,
Because
yeah.
then when you walk
Yeah.
out, you're like anytime I see a movie with
Yeah.
people and like we all enjoy it, that walking out of the theater
Feels great.
experience is so great.
Yeah.
But then the opposite happens. You're like, oh, now my mood is down. I'm not as happy.
Yeah.
As I was.
So
Yeah.
which would you rather? Would you like the movie or would you rather not like it and they like it? Which would you rather?
I would rather be the disappointed one because I've had it
Yeah.
where like I really enjoy a film and like let's say I rewatch it with my significant other and then they don't like it and I'm just like, oh shit. All right.
Well, like you don't want to bring down other people's feelings on
Right.
the movie.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's the
no,
thing
no,
is
no.
like you want to find that balance of, but also you don't want to lie and say you
Right.
like that you liked it or whatever. Yeah.
And I've been on both sides. Like I've been
Yeah.
where
Oh, yeah.
I've been the one
Plenty
disappointed
of
and
times.
she's has, yeah. So it sucks.
Thanks for the super chat, Scott. Kate Bishop and Doomsday. Sure. Sure.
I'd
I
say
guess.
so.
That was the
I say
I
it's
want to see it. I want to see it
possible.
now. I want to see it. I'm excited. I'm just
I
kidding.
think
Catherine
I-
Newton.
Yo,
I
yeah,
think
when
with-
she got announced, I was like, yes.
I think with Cassie announced
Yeah.
And then the actress who played Ironheart kind of announced it, and then she like reeled it back. I was like, I think the Young Avengers are in there somewhere, even if they're not in a lot of it. I'm like, okay, they're clearly.
It's probably leading up to Secret Wars. So.
I think they'll have a bigger role in Secret Wars.
I could
we
see
might
it being
get
the post-credit scene. Is
Right,
like them having to form. Yeah.
Well, I will say this. Besides my biasy, like truly, I truly mean the biasy. When they announced Catherine, I was like, why would she be the first one to be announced? Because she comes from the Bad Project. Why not announce like Haley or something like that? So like when I first heard that, I was like, okay, well the Young Avengers are in it, and those leaks of the storyboards are probably true.
Yeah.
Also, like Miss Marvel's actress has also been very like there have been some like interviews where it's like I don't know. So it's like okay, so you're probably.
Well, I mean, technically, it wasn't the first one. If we want to be technical, because we got Love in the Thor trailers, so that would be the first of the young ones that's technically in there.
Right,
Young Avenger though, I feel like she's part of a separate group. I mean, yes, she's a young. Yes, technically, she's a young Avenger, but I don't like.
No, I get it.
Like I feel like when people say Young Avengers, there's like a 6 or 7 group of characters where like, okay, those would be the. I don't know. It's whatever.
She hasn't earned her super suit yet, so
yeah.
She will. Alan, you have to head out.
I do. Yeah.
Okay, buddy. Where can people find you, sir?
Be an adult, sadly. AG Reviews 216 at on TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, all that good stuff. I'm going to put out my Disclosure Day review. I saw it like last week, but I haven't gotten around to making a video. So look out for that.
Yeah, we'll do, man. Thanks for being here, man. You have a good night, man. All right.
Yeah. Everyone.
Oh, boy. As one exits, whenever he does decide to exit,
he hasn't done it yet.
He's still here. He doesn't have to work stream right. As one exits, one enters. Busy. What's up, buddy?
Hey.
Whoa!
Hey. How you been?
Here's next mug in a minute.
Here,
man.
It's good to see you all. Yo,
good,
Johnny, bro. Your lineup's looking crispy. I'm not gonna lie.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. I need to get done again, but
yeah. I forgot who. I think it was Jake who posed the question. Was there a movie you saw in a theater that at the end of the movie people were loving it, but you're like, nah, not me, not for me?
Shit.
Good question.
Honestly, I'm not picky, bro. So
okay.
It's like there's not a lot of circumstances. Like if I don't like a movie, it's usually because the movie was ass, and a lot of other people don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't really think of a situation where like I'm genuinely hating on a movie and against the wave, I guess. I'm not picky. I mean, you give me enough, and I'll watch anything.
Give you enough alcohol, you're good, right?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Anything's good to me, man.
Okay, that's fair.
Sometimes I need enough alcohol just to get through a movie.
Depending on what the movie is. Yeah,
like when I sat there watching Love and Thunder because it came out on my birthday, my first thought was I did not drink enough before going into this movie.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, it's okay.
Oh, not sure something that I picked up today, by the way.
No.
No. Darren's like, no.
Pick up a child?
No. Oh. He picked up a child. Boy.
So went to the comic book store to pick up issue 2 of Absolute Green Arrow. Also picked up this thing.
What?
Jesus.
97.
You stole a box?
What's that box? Or is that a poster?
No. Is the child in the box?
It's being awfully still. It's just the comics I picked up today.
It's a box. Okay.
Yeah,
box.
Yeah, no, it's just
the
box that I got, and then
I thought it was like a statue.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? Yeah, no, it was just a box promoting the second season.
That's cool. I was gonna say, would you show him your fucking hat or something? Like,
I did have the hat in there.
He did have the hat on, probably.
Yes, I did.
Like, oh, we got a box, man.
You guys excited for season 2?
Oh yeah.
Season 1 weeks.
Wait.
Have you already seen it, Busy?
I'm excited, man.
Jacob, you said you never saw season 1. No. Fix that.
I haven't watched any new animated type Marvel.
Even a Friendly Neighborhood.
Not Friendly Neighborhood.
Change
Not the.
Man,
what's the
it's
one
a-
with
it's
like
a
Wow.
the,
time.
what's,
I
what's
give
the
it a
one with the
shot.
different stories? What's the one?
That's
What If?
What If. You're good with
Did
that.
not.
bro.
Did
Yeah,
not
yeah,
watch
skip
that.
Yeah, you don't need to watch What If.
What
Like,
If
it's
is a
fun,
different
but
caliber,
it's not like
though.
What if it was
like-
good?
Yeah. Friendly Neighborhood is surprisingly a bop,
Mhm.
and
X-Men's
Again,
one of the best things Marvel's ever made. in my
episode
I've
5
heard.
of season 1 is probably one of my favorite episodes of all time.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
X-Men.
In
Yeah.
general, top 20
Yeah.
of all time.
Agreed.
I think we all agree Doom will be a good villain.
It would be
yeah.
hilarious if the first one to be a live action good Doom is Robert Downey Jr.
Will
Why
he be a
not?
good villain? Maybe. Will he be a good adaptation of Doom?
That's up to debate. Because
Does that matter?
they're taking a lot of liberties, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
adaptation at the end of the day is really
I
matter.
mean, they did the same thing with Thanos too. When you look at how that character is in comics, they kind of made him their own.
yeah.
That's true.
Sure. I guess my only issue with that though is like I feel like a lot of people now are just going to think Doctor Doom is just evil Iron Man. And I feel like I feel like that is going to be like I think if we had other great Dooms in the past, it might be a
No,
different
see,
conversation.
I think it's not as bad because of the fact that although they weren't the best, we still had other versions of Doom. So it's like a lot of people who are
Yeah.
essentially casuals do know that Robert Downey Jr. or Tony Stark is not
Doom.
like the Doom that we're familiar with, if you will.
Yeah.
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 It's been a
but
while
still.
though, right? Like the last Doom was what 24
9 years ago.
15.
2014.
I mean,
That was a
that
decade.
barely
15.
counts. Keep it
Fan
aside.
4 stick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel
11 years
like
ago.
like we know who Doctor Doom is, right? But like I feel like your casual people, like the casual audience that will be going to see this movie, may not have ever had a Doctor Doom movie. Like it's been a while since we've had at least a solid Doctor Doom.
Evil
So
Iron Man
I
is
don't.
crazy.
I don't think we ever have in movies.
yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
True.
I'm not disrespecting Julian McMahon. Rest in peace to the guy. I really like him as an actor, but his Doom was probably the worst part of those movies.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. The script. We'll bring him in. The 007 guy. Taladia, what's up, buddy?
Taladia, what's up?
The
dog?
name's Taladia.
Oh, sorry. Shaken, not stirred. Right?
Ah,
Wouldn't it be the other way around?
Oh.
Well, yeah. Go on,
might be.
Dave, Talad.
He fucked up the line.
Jesus Christ, Taladia.
Get it right.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
right?
What the fuck? Man.
Man.
Was there a movie you saw, Taladia, in theaters where everyone around you was all excited and loved it, and you were like, meh?
I think Avengers Infinity War.
Crazy
when I
work.
went to-
You didn't like it?
No. Some of my audience didn't like it. I liked
Oh,
it.
because they.
Oh man, see, I can do a lot of those, but I can't do.
Oh, you put
Yeah.
Because they didn't
Damn.
understand. They didn't understand it. They're like, "Oh, why?
like,
the
damn,
hell?"
they killing them off. That's crazy.
Yeah, there's a movie coming a year later,
Well,
guys.
I've
I
seen.
can do a new Spider-Man movie without
I've-
Spider-Man.
I've seen several memes of that last shot of Thanos in the movie where he's sitting on his farm and someone captioned it. They go, "Imagine if the MCU ended here."
Bro, that's
I
like the
will-
Toy Story 3 ending where someone edited it to end it while they were in the incinerator.
I love
Yeah.
that.
The
So
music
good.
playing in the background as they slowly embrace each other, looking at the fire.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I
Ow.
love the smash cut, you have a friend in me, just like the goofy ass.
God, that video is so good.
oh,
Top tier pranks. bro,
I'm
telling you.
doing a double whammy, by the way, this month and next month.
Double whammy. Okay.
What is
Yeah,
that?
so I'm going to see Supergirl on Thursday,
Yeah.
and then next month I'm going to see Brand New Day, not once but twice.
Mm.
Oh, okay. Now, what you should do is you should watch both of them back to back.
Time travel, yeah.
Yeah, time travel it.
Unfortunately, I can't do that.
Actually, you know what? No,
How
better
is that?
yet, what you should do is what
How
the theater
better
should
is
do is when peak cinema arrives, where Minecraft Squared shows up.
Mhm.
They need to re-release Minecraft movie, then you can watch those back to back and die.
Well, you can. I think it comes out either the same weekend or a week apart. Is Minecraft Square and Man of Tomorrow?
Fuck that
Yeah.
title.
So
oh.
Minecraft Squared or Man of Tomorrow?
Both. They come out
Yeah.
back
No,
to
no.
back.
Jacob's response
Minecraft.
saying the title. Okay,
Oh,
I think Man of Tomorrow, shit, bro.
Minecraft.
Why?
Man of
Man of
Yesterday, that's a
Square?
better title.
Man of Square.
What kind of
Man
double
of Square.
feature
I like
is
that.
that?
Man of today at 2:00. Ooh.
Where is Henry Cavill? Question mark part 2.
Yeah, Man of Where's Henry Cavill?
He's making
Man
the
from
Highlander.
Uncle.
I actually saw that movie like 2 years ago for the first time. Pretty solid.
I just watched it. It was one of the Patreon movies I had like a couple.
Yeah,
months ago.
it was kind of weird seeing Superman and a cannibal together, but you know, it is what it
Oh, damn! Yeah, that is.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Which he's in a Yul Bull movie that's coming out called The Dark Vigilante or some shit that was called The Dark Knight. Yeah. So there's that.
So I never got to ask you guys, how do you guys feel about My Adventure with Superman? You know, with their marketing.
It's woke.
And
the marketing is terrible.
If you're talking about what released today, I haven't seen it and I don't want to know. I didn't see it
today.
Oh, shit. The marketing for My Adventure with Superman.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, is there a new episode?
There was some sort of clip that dropped. I'm like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to.
I'm assuming y'all already talked about Brand New Day. Right?
Oh,
yeah, we did.
Yeah.
But what you think of the trailer, Busy?
There was something about it that felt really weird. And I don't know if it was because of my state of mind at the time, but it just legit felt like some of the voiceovers were just filmed, like recorded on a phone, as if they were like trying to give us a really bad misdirect.
I heard that too. Like the audio was inconsistent a little bit with the voices.
Like it just felt like it just felt so out of place, you know, like the narrations of it was just really weird at times. And also, I mean, I don't know if I'm bugging, but I feel like they CG'd. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they CG'd the black suit out of there in certain sequences. You know what I'm saying? Just had him wearing the red suit in certain scenes. Like the scene where I think he throws Scorpion at the police car. I wouldn't be surprised if he's actually donning the black suit there.
I mean, he is also just stupid strong. So.
He's like that. I'm not gonna lie.
He's getting aggressive though.
Basically, what you're trying to say?
Doing black suit? Do we know that? That we're even doing that?
What?
We don't. But I mean, I'm just
that would
trying to
imply
think,
that would imply the symbiote.
It'd be really weird to like explore the story of him not being able to control his emotions.
Without the
and then if they did it twice, I mean, I don't think that they'd want to tell that story twice.
And they did hint at it at the end of No Way Home too, with the little.
I don't know. To us, the way we're interpreting everything is like the black eyes are him turning into like not necessarily Man Spider, but that form, if you will.
I don't know.
But like, what if it's like the fucking symbiote? I don't know. Again, I'm probably tripping. Who knows?
I've been speculating that last piece of symbiote we saw at the end of No Way Home actually has a better chance of going to Matt Gargan because he ends up becoming Venom in the comics at one point. So they might.
But didn't Last Dance show them take that away?
Yeah, they did.
Last Dance showed it being taken away, man. It's not there anymore. It's gone.
I didn't see that shit.
I try to block that movie out.
You cannot block out canon.
You can like retcon that shit though. Like you could just pretend that didn't happen. And
no, at the so at the end of No Way Home, Venom gets taken back to his world, and then there's a piece of symbiote, like a little tiny piece. Well, then in Venom: The Last Dance to take place after that movie, you have Chota Ejiofor, forget his character's name, comes through a portal and takes that away. He gets the piece of symbiote and then removes it, so it does not affect the MCU.
I don't think that Kevin is taking anything they did seriously. Like if we're taking all that logic into effect, like Vulture is stuck on an alternate universe somewhere.
Which is fine. We don't need to see him again. That's fine. Because he interacted with Morbius and it kind of ruins the character. Because now they blame Spider-Man for some reason.
Yeah, I think
the whole thing.
I think that's non-canon. I think they're going to just
I want to see Morbius fight Tom Holland. So
I want Michael Keaton to just wake up in the prison and be like, "Oh shit, that was a bad dream." Or something.
Yeah, exactly.
The food's actually pretty good.
That's why we see the prison. We'll bring him in because he's Unchained. What's up, Ronan?
What's up, y'all?
What's up?
He wasn't going to show up tonight, but then he saw Busy and he got excited. So
baby girl.
So funny enough, what's up, muchacho? No, I got a little bit of time away because we're at halftime with the Colombia game right now. So my uncle's went to go get beer, and I'm gonna go get something else.
You watched the England game earlier today?
Yeah, I did.
The governor scored 2 goals.
4-2.
Did you watch Portugal?
I was. Oh yeah, I did.
Is it true that it's coming out the same day as Starfighter Minecraft 2? Really? Star Wars Starfighter?
That'd be stupid. That would be stupid.
The new Barbenheimer.
StarCraft.
Holy shit.
Mindfighter.
I mean, that's bad for Star Wars. Like it's
right?
like that's a crazy world that we live in. That Minecraft is a competition for Star Wars, but like realistically,
I don't want to think about that.
Johnny's like, I can't think about it.
We know which one's moving.
Star Wars.
The one with Ryan Gosling.
I mean, I'm even worried about like Man of Tomorrow as well. Like,
made $960 million a Minecraft movie. My God.
Fucking Christ, we need a reset.
La Mula.
Yo, Darren, do you have a council poster behind you, or am I bugging?
I do.
That's fire.
Yeah, so for the 100th episode, so the 100th episode, I made a special thumbnail. He printed out a copy and then stuck it to like something on his head as a hat.
Loyal motherfucker. I was about to say, why didn't you turn it into a hat? You have like 1,000 of them.
He did.
I have a council.
Yeah.
No,
Where's the mug?
Yeah.
And
show the mug. Show the mug off. Hell yeah.
What the fuck are we doing?
Dude, I got merch. I got merch, bro.
Busy, you missed it.
I'd bring that to work, bro. I'd let everyone look at me while I'm chugging that shit.
On Darren's 100th episode, we ranked all of his hats.
Yeah, we did rank all his hats.
Really? You had time for all that?
Yeah.
You had time for that?
That's crazy.
It was fun though. It's a bracket fight.
It was art.
It was.
It was cinema.
It was cinema.
Was the Jafar headdress the one that won?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't spoil it.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Wait,
That's
like a
cinema.
turban?
Well, I mean, it's Jafar. I don't know.
What it is?
I guess.
I was gonna say,
Johnny, we need to rank something when it's your 200th episode, Johnny. We need to rank something of yours. I just don't know what we'd rank.
Oh, are we allowed After dark?
Yeah. No, we could rank your haircuts that you've done that you've posted on social media.
Bro, Johnny, if I pull up to New York, you're gonna get me right?
Absolutely.
Bro, I was there like 2 weeks ago, bro. So I'm gonna pull up in October, all right?
Pull up in October. I got you, bro.
Ah, shit. We were fucking maxing out. Tyler, what's up, buddy?
Tyler.
Oh, I thought he was hitting a pen. I'm like, yeah.
Oh my God, look at that.
Getting my money's worth out of this thing, man. It was like $30.
$30 for that? Holy
30,
shit.
good lord.
Speaking of Tyler, Jordan, I think we should do that idea I pitched in our Discord today where we rank all the popcorn buckets.
Oh, yeah, we should. Because because Darren's like, there's been a lot of popcorn buckets. We should do like a ranking of them.
There is a lot.
The next like everyone. Jesus, that's gonna take
elimination game style. Just
I'm down.
I would make that. I will make that.
I have a handful of them. So
Dune's gonna win.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you gotta get rid of the Dune
popcorn bucket. It's gonna be hard to beat.
Yeah,
I have that one.
But now they're doing Spider-Man's hand. Like they're doing this on purpose at this point.
Yeah, it's the hand, and then everybody has their own. The hand is, and then the head, the Spider-Man head, and then the Regal bucket is like him hanging on a wall.
Yeah, that was.
I got it right here.
That newest Supergirl one is probably one of the worst I've seen in a while.
Dude, that Supergirl one look.
We got AMC theaters. We got just traditional like Spidey suit bucket. We got this head. A Thwip blanket, which is like really they're selling blankets now too.
It's the summertime.
Those cups are so nostalgic. They like
mystery topper. Here's this the wall crawler popcorn tin.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I don't like that. I would go to Regal, but I might go for that one.
I don't even know if there's a Regal near me, bro.
I got Regal all around me. That's all.
I'm a Regal Unlimited member.
Color changing cup filled with icy.
That used to be one of
the only popcorn bucket I would get is the IMAX one. That's the only one I would have.
I would totally get the
IMAX. What socks? Collectible socks.
You want some socks?
Is that special socks?
Yeah, those are hot.
I hope that's like the new fad though. Like move over popcorn buckets and socks.
Yo, his web look a little weird though. His web be looking a little.
Yeah.
That's the only one I heard was.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
I said I come in those socks.
I thought I heard it, but I was like, let's not acknowledge it.
I like how there's an exclusive hat, but you can hardly see the spider logo.
They should have made it red and blue.
There's a spider logo. It's blending in, but it's right there.
Hey, well, you know what other Spider-Man wears black and red? Just saying.
Why is the cup say ah? I'm confused.
Probably the like intro, right?
Yeah,
probably.
Organic web shooter, man.
I don't get it.
Spider.
I don't know.
Tickets, XD Super tickets is $40. Jesus.
Damn.
The spider head to land in between 25 to 35. The Thwip cup is 15.
That's pretty good, actually.
Nightcrawler tin. Oh my
I
god.
might get a cup, to be honest.
That's actually pretty affordable, like all things considered, for a cup in the movies these days.
I think I paid 45 for the Superman bucket.
Bro, the closest Regal to me is an hour and a half away. That's crazy.
Jesus.
Damn.
The
only time I wanted
paid
to get
so much for the Mandalorian popcorn bucket.
the only
I'm
time
waiting
I
for those
wanted
to go down in price.
one of those buckets was when they did last year. I think they did like the
that's
3.
fire.
I don't like the way that Lobo one's designed.
No,
It's not even a popcorn
It's
bucket.
a toy.
It's a toy.
It's not even
Okay.
a popcorn bucket.
Question.
I like this
for-
though. That's cool. I like
That's
that.
fair.
This is maybe mainly for Tyler because I know Tyler gets them a lot. When you guys get these cool buckets, do they give you popcorn like a normal bucket on the side and the bucket, or do they just give you the bucket?
Generally, I ask for it on the side regardless. But yeah, I mean, generally they'll give you a popcorn. I've never bought a bucket and them not give me popcorn.
Okay. Yeah,
No, they've
because
put it in. They've put it in the basket for me before. Like I've
Yeah,
gotten
because you
when
can
I got
like
the Toy
ask.
Story 4 one. They gave me like they put everything in there without me even saying anything.
Yeah, like you can ask if you really want to, they'll put the popcorn in whatever like popcorn bucket you're buying. But generally, I ask for it on the side.
Yeah.
You want that shit all buttery and shit.
The only time I went out of my way to get one of those buckets was when they did like
Dune.
a handful of the Batman rescreenings last year, and they had one of the buckets as the Bat
Oh,
sequence. The only time I did.
yeah. I saw that one. I didn't get that one. I saw that.
Tyler, is this true? Are you married to a xenomorph?
Oh.
That's classified, actually.
Classified.
All right, somebody go marriage license hunting.
I signed an NDA with Wayland Yutani.
Oh, okay.
So is this what you're married to? Like,
I can't.
Whoa!
What the fuck?
Sick.
Wow!
Oh my God, that's hot.
That's hot. Wow, busy.
That's hot.
It's hot.
I think it comes off.
I have like a few buckets in my room that are around me. Like,
I think it comes off.
the ones
break
that I
it
don't
on
have in my
camera.
living room.
Oh
'cause I
my
already
god!
have
Yeah.
it.
Oh, look at that.
That's so cute.
Crypto's so cute.
I got
Johnny, did you do the Will Smith?
Does Crypto tip?
I did.
Oh,
do
shit.
Does Crypto? Yeah, Crypto tips Drake's
Yeah, I
water.
think you can take it off if you really want to.
How much,
blue-
Tyler? How much was that?
It's like $35-$40.
The Blue
Tyler-
Beetle. Blue
Tyler, how
Beetle
much, was the,
Scarab.
how much was the Blue Beetle backpack?
I forget. I mean, it's been a while. I think it had to have been like 20, 30, 35.
That's it.
It's a
Too
backpack.
bad.
Did anyone buy that like $80 Galactus popcorn bucket?
He did.
Oh,
He did. He did.
The one, the one that had like 2 fistfuls worth of popcorn in it.
I think people get really mad
I got
about
the fucking $80 Mando one.
I got the
I-
nice
Ooh,
Galactus.
$80?
Yes, sir.
I can go get it.
Now there was a popcorn bucket they're releasing for Supergirl. It might be a cup. You know how she
Dude,
wears
this
a
thing's
brown jacket?
Yeah, that looks.
I don't know what the hell.
Spin on that thing.
What in the
That's a flashlight if I've ever seen one.
Yeah,
That shit is not circumcised.
That was either a massive oversight or they knew exactly what they were doing.
They know what they're doing.
And that's very
That's
disappointing.
obviously a flashlight.
I mean,
Yeah.
the ripples
World
in the
star.
jacket even kind of look veiny, to be honest with you. It's
That's
kind of crazy.
Veiny.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Whoa!
Look at it again.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Well, guys,
I don't want to look
Stare
at
at
it
it.
again.
I was gonna say I don't think I ever want to see it again. Now.
you could say these are some odd circumstances we're dealing with here.
Ah, bar.
I get it because he said circum.
Ah, that's so gross.
Yeah, you see what I mean?
fuck is wrong with you, buddy?
I
But Darren, I
I-
think you're right. It is unfortunate.
like I think out of all the characters for this to happen to, I think Supergirl was the worst one, right? Because
Yep.
there's already so
Tyler,
much.
that's OD, bro.
Oh my god, there it is.
Wow.
Oh, it lights up.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Again, I don't think we're marketing these right. That's not a popcorn bucket. That's just a toy. Like that's
Yeah,
just an
bro.
action.
Yeah.
figure.
People
Like-
bought it.
That's so insane.
Let me put this somewhere.
Hell,
There's some
Odyssey,
freaks eating popcorn. at
Odyssey's
that
already
shit,
make
too.
money just from the IMAX cameras. That thing sold out like instantly.
Yeah, I thought about buying that.
I want one.
Of course, and then you had the Odyssey getting into this with the Trojan horse, but it's like it barely
That's
holds any
pretty cool.
freaking popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like a
Is that
like for the last
real?
of popcorn.
Why is that a kangaroo? Oh, it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, no,
Again,
the Mortal Kombat 2 buckets were good though. Like they held a decent amount of popcorn and
Flesh
it was,
coat.
That's embarrassing.
yeah.
Wait, what were the
Jesus.
Mortal Kombat popcorn?
Well, one was like Shao Kahn's helmet, I think, and then
Oh, okay.
wasn't one of them like Baraka?
There was a clapper board for Cinemark.
Not the clapper.
Oh,
this is a
Nosferatu one. Popcorn.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Is that a coffin? That's tough.
The coffin's awesome.
That's really cool.
Yeah, these are just the ones around my room randomly.
It did come with a naked Bill Skarsgård figure.
I love that. Did that incentivize you to buy it?
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Did you guys see they were building like a Trojan horse in like Long Beach or Santa Monica for the Odyssey promo?
Yep,
oh,
yep,
really?
That was awesome.
Oh, that's
yeah. Testromite 10. Yeah,
an arcade. Yeah.
I think
some people take the helmet off and wear it.
I think that movie's on digital now, right?
It is.
Yeah, I watched it with my family this weekend.
Jordan, you're probably going to react to that soon, right?
That's a great family film.
Probably,
Mortal
No, my
Kombat.
uncle loves that shit. My brother never saw the first one, so we did it back to back.
Oh yeah,
that was the same thing that happened.
I was insisting that the second one was better, and they were talking to me like I was utterly insane.
That was the same thing that happened with
It
my
is
sister.
better.
She had never seen it, so we watched. So I rewatched the first one. It was her first time. Went and saw the second one that night. I love both of them a lot. I'm honestly going to say that first one's better, but I love the second movie a lot.
Oh, art, man.
This is cool.
That's art.
Yeah, I gotta say that's cool.
If you look inside the
cool.
the lens thing, it's fucking. It's a picture from the movie.
Yeah, it's a shot. Yeah, a frame. Yeah. God damn it, that's cinema, man. But $50? Come on now. This economy?
Right.
So,
yeah.
But I agree, Busy. Katana MVP.
I appreciate it, G.
Oh yeah, Adeline Rudolph. He was really good in the second one.
No, I said to my uncle, I was like, yeah, like this one is better than the first one, and I think I lost credibility as a critic. I think everything went out the window because he did not agree with me at all.
Did your family like Cole Young?
No, yeah. I don't know what the fuck that was about.
Jordan hasn't seen it yet, by the way.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
Well, Cole Young is there.
Hey, you know what? I've always been somebody that likes that character. I'll say that.
He's very divisive.
I mean, if they introduce new characters in the games all the time, then
what'd you say?
I don't want to spoil anything else. But all I'll say is that's it. But I don't want to say anything if Chainsaw hasn't seen it.
No, see, Darren, what were you gonna say?
Look at that screenshot I sent you, Jordan.
Was it on Twitter or where's it at?
No, it's like in the studio. I shared my screen.
Right, let's see. Oh, wait, what is this?
Oh
my God!
Amazing! I'm in.
Dude.
You are in, boys.
There's so many.
There's probably a lot more you could add too.
Yeah, wait, where's the Taylor Swift one? Where's the fucking
Taylor Swift one?
I think this is just from 2024. This is only
Just
the
in
2024. Yeah, so if we ever did something, we'd have to add more.
Yeah, 'cause now like every movie you can think of pretty much these days has one.
Yeah.
Even movies you wouldn't think.
I didn't realize Garfield had some. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's so funny.
I think it's like I know people like to
Does
like
Toy
make
Story
fun
have
of the
one?
whole thing.
Oh, I like the Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah, there's like Buzz Lightyear ones, I think.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
a
let
me look it
Lightyear
up.
pack.
They have a
like a
couple like
Buzz
boring
cup.
tins too for Toy Story one.
I know people like to make fun of it and stuff, but I think it's like people forget theaters don't make a lot of money from these movies itself, and to stay afloat, they've had to reinvent how they run. And if this is keeping them open, I'm like, yeah, make whatever
I say, yeah, keep
popcorn
it
bucket
going.
you want. Like,
Fuck
do
it.
whatever. Mine started doing like
An actual
exclusive like
I love that
Funko
thing.
Pops, which I
Oh,
think
wow.
is a really cool idea.
Yeah,
Maybe, like I said, maybe the socks will
Regal-
catch on after Brand New Day. Socks will be the new
Toy
thing.
Story.
And
I might have to get a
Andy's
Toy
coming.
Story thing.
You get fruit stacks?
Of course,
Those are
Oh,
snack packs.
shit.
Wait, what is that
They-
in that? In the
they
bucket?
know their target audience.
They already selling that shit. They're just adding Toy Story to the fucking box.
Yeah.
That's
Bro,
one way to
Toy
capitalize.
Story 5, man.
I mean, my Regal sells like Funkos, water
Oh, you
bottles,
can- you
can win a
blankets,
trip to
shirts.
Moana.
Okay, wait, to go see Moana?
Oh God.
Oh God.
Can I win a chance to not see it? Or
Damn.
Oh, like the Woody hat popcorn tin?
That's
There you go.
cool.
That's cool.
There's a lot of hats.
There's a
Seems like,
snake in my boot.
seems like hats are the go-to. Like Michael Jackson's movie had a hat too.
Sheriff
Oh, look at that.
Squirrel?
That's
Oh,
cool.
that's cool.
I was about to say, if
Yeah.
there's one thing they should do it from Toy Story, it should be that.
Bucket includes
That's
a large
sick.
popcorn. Oh, that's sick.
AMC.
I remember when I was a kid, I had like the giant like toy of the ship that was like 2 feet tall.
Oh yeah, yeah.
With a cool of blue raspberry and dragon fruit.
Woody
been
Green was in the
Woody.
movie.
Yeah, why is she like? She's like, look at me, and Woody's like, howdy, partner.
She's Because she's the main character now. She's like, this is my movie, bitch.
Yeah,
that should be the speech bubble. My movie, bitch.
Yeah, Woody's fat and balding now. So
Yeah, it was definitely her movie, but it wasn't terrible.
no.
All right, boys. I'm gonna have to head out. Columbia's starting back again.
All right, buddy. Well, thanks for being here, man.
Yeah, Columbia.
Go Uzbekistan.
See you
What?
later, Ronan.
All right, boys.
Bye,
See
Ronan.
ya.
Bye,
Viva
buddy.
Mexico.
See ya.
Arriba.
Yeah, I'm in that weird spot where like all the sports I pretty much care about are off. So I'm kind of
Facts.
Water polo's done.
The only one I even watch
what's
these
that?
days is baseball.
Oh, that's so
That's the only one I have left is
Is
baseball.
that
The real
real?
suck. So
Yes.
I'd rather not watch.
It's one of a kind.
So
That's so funny.
I thought that was Sid
That's
at first
awesome.
with the skull.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I thought.
I can
too.
see that.
That's what-
He's been
Like,
hitting
one of
the
a
pen with
kind.
those fucking pupils he's got there.
Can you imagine walking around with that in the theater?
This little guy.
Same.
That's fucking
That's crazy.
awesome.
Now, I'm assuming the popcorn only goes. The popcorn's only in his head.
no, it's his
Always
whole
wearing
body.
it.
It's like his whole body.
Yeah, you gotta pick up the whole body and shake it to find the last piece.
If I can't eat popcorn out of his ass, I don't want.
Even
All
Jackass
right, on
has
that
a
note,
popcorn
it's
bucket.
been a pleasure to be here, guys.
Well,
Yo, it was awesome to be back on, guys. Of
course, man. Thanks for being
coming by again soon.
See you later, busy.
Oh, yeah.
bye,
Take it
busy.
easy, man.
All right,
Yeah, man.
y'all.
Bye,
Stay
Bye,
sexy.
buddy. Bye.
Who the fuck?
Trying to think like what's like the next movie coming out that they haven't announced like the popcorn bucket situation.
Jaws 50th anniversary.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
Did Moana do one?
Um,
Have they announced?
I
I
don't
mean, I've
know.
seen Moana like obviously for other movies. I figured they probably just going to copy what they
I
did
don't
with the
know.
second
I'm
one.
sure they'll do
I
a
don't-
Minions one of some sort.
They'll do a
right?
Minions.
I don't. I don't.
I
know
want
if
like
it's gonna-
a
yeah, we got Moana.
I don't know if
Give
they're
me-
gonna do
Evil
one.
Dead?
give me like
Yeah,
a
I'm trying
Moana.
to say Evil Dead. I don't know if they would do one, but I'd like it
Aw,
if
that's
they
cool.
did.
Dude, imagine if they do because
Yeah, that's boring.
The trailer is
That's
the
it.
car seat, the car head, whatever, is in her
Yeah,
mouth.
that-
Her
Oh,
car
yeah.
seat.
Yeah.
That'd be
Sold
sick.
through
That
Walmart.
would be
The
cool.
fuck?
Walmart, huh? That's where you know you're getting commercial right there when Walmart's getting in on the popcorn.
Wait, when do they usually announce popcorn buckets? Like, they'll announce it like
Like a week before, 2 weeks.
Couple
Oh.
weeks. Usually they'll start selling them depending.
Oh, here
on
we go.
every couple
Sorry,
weeks before.
Darren, I do apologize. I did find the right ones. Here we go. So Moana. So you get
That's
Oh,
kind of boring.
an actual
Okay.
bucket. See, like here's the thing.
Okay,
I
that's
hate when they
better.
say it's popcorn buckets, but you can barely fit any popcorn in them.
Mhm.
Yeah, like that Lobo thing.
Yeah. Like see, like
okay. All right.
I like
yeah.
the cup more than the bucket.
Here we go.
No giant Maui head or
LED
anything.
Moana. Yeah.
Kamatoe would be great. Just a
That's what I would
giant
buy.
crab. Yeah.
You get a blanket.
No
They're
Dwayne the
really
Cat
pushing them
Johnson.
fruit snacks. Jesus.
Yeah, they are.
A snack pack.
If you're a kid, if that's your thing is
Yeah.
fruit snacks.
Alright.
I remember when I
Yeah.
worked at Regal, bro. We barely sold any of those fucking snack packs. Man.
Facts.
Jeez.
Wait,
Like-
barely? Okay, mine's different. We sell that shit all the time. Are you
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I
Wow.
like never really made those.
Did your theater ever do those like $1 morning in the summer? Kids
We
movies?
do those. Yeah. We do
Not
those.
yet. I
We get
worked.
them
I
here.
worked there before the pandemic, like right.
Yeah, I
before
did
the
too.
Pandemic.
And we
You know,
never
Colonel
never
was
had
shooting.
that.
Colonel is shitting himself right now.
That's
I-
fucking dope.
20th
Fly.
anniversary for Cars is crazy
That's
to me.
Yeah.
so
Fuck,
fucking
come
cool.
on.
I saw the Fast and Furious re-release. They're just
I saw that too.
reusing the car from the last movie,
I saw that too.
the
That's
Dom
surprising.
car.
When
I
they
like
showed the
the
trailer for
previous,
that in front of Disclosure Day, literally people in my theater went, "Why?" I heard them. They're like, "Why are they doing that?" Like no one.
Because Vin
They
Diesel. likes money.
don't mess around with Fast and Furious Spielberg fans.
South Carolina, we're like, "Fuck them."
These rough crowd. I mean, heck, according to Vin Diesel, they're working on 4 different Fast and Furious shows.
Yeah.
bro.
That was
I think
actually
this is pretty
corrected.
cool.
It
Yeah,
was
I know. That's what I
supposed
mean,
to be
according to Vin
4.
Diesel.
No, it was supposed to be 4, and then they trimmed down to 1. It's like
Yeah.
one long show, I guess.
Yeah, Vin Diesel
Diesel had
said
a
4,
cool
and then they're like,
master
no, just 1.
Yeah.
We're ready to move on.
That's gonna be wild whenever they do the TV show. I mean, I'm gonna have to get Peacock, I guess. Unfortunately,
Maybe it'd be better. Like I haven't actually seen
No.
it, so I don't have room to talk. But I feel like a show from what I've heard about Fast and the Furious,
the deep.
maybe they'll finally go back down to earth with it being like a TV show. Like they might literally have to go.
Yeah,
down
much
to
like
the
not
ground
like
floor.
$200, $300
Yeah.
million budget.
Right, like they don't have superpowers.
Or
They're
they
not
go to
going
space.
all that shit.
It's a multiverse show. It's crazy.
Watch
No.
the Doomsday Bucket will be his helmet. Bet you.
Yeah,
Oh,
it could be Doctor Doom.
There'll be multiple though.
Oh
You'll
my god!
probably-
I didn't know Shrek did this for the 20th anniversary.
Oh, the Shack, yeah.
Oh my god!
That's awesome.
It'd be cool if for the Doomsday Buckets they took, like each faction that got their own little teaser or something, or the 4 factions in the movie. If each one had a bucket like that,
There'll be multiple. There'll probably be like
There's going to be like an
character
insane
deal.
rollout for merch for that, probably.
Yeah.
and certain people will have enough money to buy it. I'm not one of those people.
I'm not.
There'll probably be like an X-Men bucket.
That one I might.
I'm not surprised.
X-Men one, yeah. I can
It's
see
the
that.
one I want to watch. Oh
I have
my
to
God.
give me like a Patrick Stewart head.
Give me like James Marsden visor screaming.
Oh, that'd be great.
Speaking of that,
would
what
want
took me
his
so long to
mouth
get
open.
on today is because I was playing Marvel Rivals because Cyclops is in the game.
Oh, yep. Voiced
was
by
I.
his X-Men 97 star.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of synergy where they're using the Marvel Rivals is using the X-Men 97 cast.
Yeah.
Not for everyone, but a couple of them.
Well, they did it
That's
when they
pretty good.
added Rogue into the game recently
Yeah,
because it's
yeah,
the
one more doctor there.
same woman doing the voice.
When I
Yeah.
Speaking of her, when I went to AwesomeCon many months ago, she was there, and I was in line. I mean, it was in the autograph area. It's like just like a big wide open area, and I had to laugh because I was in line for Misha Collins, and Lenore Zahn was like on the opposite side. And as I'm in line, I hear her doing like the ultimate line for Rogue from the game because somebody asked her to do it.
Yeah.
All I heard was her just yelling, take everything! Rogue in the middle of this convention.
She is such a wonderful lady.
Yeah, she's great.
My word.
Good old X-Men 97.
Good old X-Men 97.
Yeah.
Season 2. I mean, I've seen four. The first 4 are pretty good. I mean, I was shocked that they released reviews so early just because of the film festival Tribeca thing. I'm assuming because they showed it there too.
Yeah.
But you know what's so interesting is that they released the first episode of season 1 on the YouTube page
Yeah.
as well.
First 2.
Yeah.
First two.
Yeah.
Episode
Yeah.
2 came out.
Just to get people invested enough, I guess,
And-
if they haven't watched it.
Jacob, you don't have any excuse. You can now watch it on YouTube.
The first
what?
couple, yeah.
X-Men 97,
X-Men-
season 1, episode 1 and 2.
I choose life.
Apparently, you're not choosing life.
You're right.
It's pretty good.
That's
Start doing this.
Wow, man.
weirdly close to a quote in the show.
Yeah.
I think the funniest part
Yes.
that came out, obviously they probably did it because they realized they had such a fantastic opportunity. But the coincidence that Michael Johnston, the guy who plays Bear in Obsession, voices young Cable in X-Men 97 season
Yes.
2. So it's like, what are the odds? They got that's the brand synergy. They're like, this is the perfect opportunity. Oh, Obsession's doing great. Hey guys, we have him actually in our X-Men show.
Yeah, I
That's crazy.
I do wonder how the marketing is going to ramp up over these next couple of weeks because they should be pushing it. They should be pushing their X-Men show with the X-Men coming back later this year. Like I would, if I was them, I'd want to be like, hey, get to know the X-Men, watch our show.
Yeah,
get
there's
to
like
know
a lot of
Cyclops
X-Men like right now, just in the forefront. You know, they have obviously Cyclops just joined Marvel Rivals. You got X-Men season 2 of the 97 around the corner. They have some really big like X-Men events coming up in the comics,
The
and
Wolverine
then
game.
yeah, the Wolverine game. Like I said, that's
Yeah,
also
Wolverine.
even though he's not like an X-Men in it, like the X-Men don't exist in that universe, which is whatever. But then you also have the X-Men and Doomsday, so it's just like X-Men.
Yeah.
This
Also,
comic's also out. I would recommend reading it.
depending what you believe
Yeah,
about
yeah.
Spider-Man as well, if you want to buy into that, there's that too.
Speaking of Spider-Man,
Disney-
I had to laugh that they actually are going to put the new suit in the Insomniac
Game.
Spider-Man 2
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
really soon. They're like, all right, we won't give you any of the DLC, but we'll throw the suit in there.
Which is
Well,
ridiculous.
considering it probably it already looked really close to the model they made for the Final Swing No Way Home suit, so I imagine they just retool it.
Yeah, they don't have to work that hard. I mean, but it's just funny that they're going to throw that in there after all these years where there was just nothing for Spider-Man 2.
Well, that was what happened with the first game. Whenever they did like the PS5 remaster of it, they threw like those 3 attached skins there for all the versions, not just PS5.
Yeah, and they changed Peter's face.
Yep, that got some controversy.
I miss the old face. I like the original Spider-Man face in Insomniac.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just don't like us.
No.
They claim with the up graphics and shit and getting better technology that they couldn't map his face. They couldn't. I'm like, shut up.
Yeah, that's
no. That had brand synergy all over it.
Yeah, he does look more like Tom Holland, the new guy.
Yeah.
And looks kind of derpy to me. I don't know. I didn't know.
Because
I don't know if you can say that anymore, Kyle, but okay.
Because that was the only change they made, he looks so out of place.
Yeah, it was bizarre. Like it was actually jarring to replay because I replayed when I did the remaster. I went through the whole game again. Just why not? It's a fun game, and it was all these scenes were so much more impactful the first time with the old guy.
Yeah. Well, you can now. There's somebody who's modded the original face on the second game for PC. So there's a way for you to do it if you want.
Of course, it's PC. They literally that's all they do. They do crazy mods and they put CJ from San Andreas and everything. That's like
swinging around as Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's so fucking funny.
Good old GTA 6 is maybe finally actually around the corner.
Until it gets delayed again.
Still not heard anything.
Well, I mean, there's 20,000 games coming out in September and October.
Yeah, so. They're trying to just crank them all out before that
Tyler, the problem is Xbox and PlayStation are closing down some of these studios.
I know. It's horrible.
Yeah, so there's no guarantees what game is going to be released. There's no other guarantee.
Yeah, we'll go from 20,000 to 19,000 because
so many studios are closing.
The list was so crazy because I watched all those not the game shows, the streams showing off all the different games between Xbox, the State of Play for PlayStation, and then Summer Games Fest. And there's so many games, and I was watching so many of them, and a lot of them were like September, early October, and then September again. And it's like, okay, well, I either need to come into a giant amount of wealth in the next couple months to be able to play all of these games, or some of them are going to have to wait. Oh, yeah, I didn't watch a lot of it. That's the funny thing. I was rooting all week for Kingdom Hearts 4, and then it didn't show up amongst the 3 I just mentioned. And then, of course, it's that freaking Nintendo Direct.
Yeah. And I understand the tie-in, where they're putting, natively without, streaming or anything, the previous Kingdom Hearts games where you had to literally play the Nintendo Switch, you had to from the cloud. So now,
now they're going to be all released simultaneously.
Yeah, we're releasing all those, and by the way, Kingdom Hearts 4. It's
and then as a little bit of marketing for Toy Story, they're like, oh, hey, here's a collection of all these old Toy Story games from back in the day.
Yeah, that was fun.
Cool.
That's a cool nostalgia play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember playing Toy Story 2. Toy Story 2 on the N64 was a blast back in the day.
Yeah, I remember playing the early Toy Story games.
I love the third game. That third game was way better than it had any right to be.
Didn't that have its own Western themed sandbox you could free roam around in?
I think so.
It's what inspired Disney Infinity. That walked where that could
Blast
run.
from the past, right there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Disney Infinity isn't that what? Isn't that basically that was the Disney Amiibos kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's very Skylanders and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. What an era that was. Looking back, where it's all these little figures of plastic with a little chip on the bottom between Amiibos and Disney Infinity, and then Skylanders.
Did Lego have one too? Lego
they tried, yeah. It was Lego or something. There's a lot of random video games. Funko had a video game a couple years ago too.
Yeah.
In reality, a lot of people would just buy either those Amiibos or the Disney Infinity ones to use one time for gameplay perks and then sit on the shelf, never to be used again.
Pretty much. I think that was the last time I remember until recently that Spyro was around. I remember Skylanders. I think it was Spyro was in there. That was their big marketing thing. Now he's back finally. And he's going to be on PlayStation, so I don't have to worry about Xbox.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
That was a nice thing about watching the Xbox presentation because like 99% of the stuff was on PlayStation as well.
Yeah, I got so happy when I saw the grid of all those titles that got announced.
Yeah.
Like I saw for a split second I was happy and then I was disappointed because I saw the Elder Scrolls logo and then I looked down. I'm like, God damn it, it's online. Fuck.
It's always.
I was about to get so happy. I was like, did I miss something? And then nope.
It's been like 8 years since they announced Elder Scrolls,
and nothing has happened.
No.
Aaron, do you have a joke for us?
I just put it out. So
like that college size, like
nice.
Give me like 2 minutes to look for a good one.
Okay. I don't know the legitimacy of this because it's hard to hear because the audio's so low. But apparently, Kevin Conroy, Batman, his voice is in Lego Batman.
Oh, okay.
And I don't. Yeah.
I mean, you never know because, like, voice actors specifically, they always record stuff like years and years and years in advance.
It also could have been recycled footage.
Yeah, or if it's even new, yeah. Because I remember watching the first season of Devil May Cry, like he voiced like half of it, and then he got replaced by Ian James Corlett, the OG Goku.
Yeah, hearing him in Devil May Cry was awesome.
Yeah, it was cool, and it was a bummer that like obviously he wasn't back for season 2. But the character really didn't do as much in season 2 of Devil May Cry anyway.
Right.
Let's see. I'm gonna pull it up. See if we can hear it. Can you hear that?
As the security?
Yeah, it sounds like it's him there. Yeah. Right here. It sounds like him.
That does sound like him.
Yeah. And then
I didn't notice that when I played it.
I don't know. It sounds like him, but I don't know who this might. I don't know who this is, but discover the use of. I don't know unless. I don't know.
I didn't notice that while playing.
Yeah.
Probably some old footage that he had documented somewhere.
Yeah.
That's a cool little Easter egg if it's not AI.
Yeah.
I would hope not.
I would hate it if it turned out to be.
Dude, that would suck.
Hey Tyler.
Yes.
I got a question for you, buddy.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh boy.
What do you get when two giraffes collide?
Oh God. Probably some serious neck pain. But what? What do I get?
A giraffic jam.
I fucking knew that.
Oh my God.
That's horrible.
Anyways, all right. Okay, well, there you have that. Council of Credits episode 143. Thanks to everybody who was here today. We're going to line, so we're going to find everybody. Jacob, where can people find you, sir?
You can find me on YouTube at Jacob Hubbard Reviews, where I do weekly movie reviews. Also, if you'd like to watch my previous 2 movies, they're now on YouTube with Ruby and Bobology, both on Monarch Films.
Ooh, perfect.
In Ruby.
Right there, Drop at Jake on YouTube. Got my own show, Lost Levels on Sundays, where we go through the process of getting all the game data back. Going to be doing another Elder Scrolls stream this Sunday. You can check out my brand new day trailer reaction. Came out earlier this evening. And a lot of what I've dubbed bonus videos that I'm going to try to get out between now and Comic-Con. And before that, trying to hit both 2K and monetization. We're close on both.
Yay!
Awesome. Kyle.
Power Up Productions on TikTok. I know I'm watching Coco for the first time.
Nice.
On that, so I'm sure that'll piss off a lot of Disney people. Yeah.
I'm scared, Kyle.
Yeah. I know. I try to love them. I try.
Someone says you're the goat.
Oh, that's the first time that's ever been said.
Come on, buddy. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Appreciate it.
Mr. McSnow.
Yes, hello. You can find me at the North Pole. Yeah, you can find me over at Darren Sanctuary. Pipeline should be Thursdays, but tomorrow not. I don't going up tomorrow, but yeah, typically Thursdays, and then I stream every Monday as well, talking about all the current TV shows that are airing. Yeah.
Perfect. Gianni.
Twitch, Jive06. Sometimes I stream.
Sometimes.
When you feel like it. Games. When I feel like it.
Cool.
Yeah, he's just too cool for us all. Taladia.
You guys can check me out, Taladia Plays. I've just recently uploaded my reaction to Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer, and today I'm going to be doing 007 First Light live stream. We're finishing that game today, which is Thursday, and then tomorrow I'm going to be doing Lego Batman. So stay tuned.
Nice. That 007 game was really good. I beat it like the weekend it came out. It was amazing.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, I'm almost done with it. So
That last mission is like really long, so that's probably why it takes a while.
yeah.
And last but not least, Tyler, where can people find you?
Yeah, if you just search up Tyler Calvert on YouTube, that's my channel. Reviews wise, I've had like way too many things coming out lately. Toy Story 5 review, Leviticus, this upcoming horror movie that just came out this weekend as well. X-Men 97 season 2 review, and also covering the Vampire Lestat as that drops every week, and then probably some other stuff in between.
Perfect. Awesome. There you go. Perfect. And also shout out to Phil, Alan, Dylan, and Busy, who was also here, and Ronan as well for stopping by and hanging out. And yeah, we will see you guys next week. Who knows what's going to happen? But yeah, that's the fun of it all. We don't know what's going to happen. Who knows? Who knows? But we'll see you guys next week. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.